Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday. Glad you're with us. Did we all make it through those TVON withdrawals from Tuesday? We've got a special 3 hours. I hope you're ready to celebrate with us. We've got amazing new jewelry. It's what we like to call What's New Wednesday. And boy, do we have some new. And then we've got some returning favorites as well that have only been seen one time on the air. I'm wearing one of them. And it's our biggest ever charm ring that we've ever brought to you. And I mean the biggest diamond that goes in the super cool style that is fresh and new, that you'll find a lot of ways to wear it. Also, we've got, we've got wheels. We got wheels. I got 4. Someone gonna give me an extra hour tonight because I got 4 wheels. Usually we do like 1 an hour at the max, but I'm gonna get 4 of them in today. And we have got, the highlight really is my fabulous Demantoid wheel. We're gonna see all stones that are not just over 1 carat in size, but all a carat 30 or larger in their size, in exquisite mountings, and all one of a kinds, of course, and all brought down to one crazy low price. So if you've ever wanted a Russian Demantoid in your lifetime of collecting gems and jewelry, today's your day. We also do have, well, we've got some really, really special bigger stones. The largest emerald is here. It's just shy of 6 carats. I have the most important yellow diamond. It's a 2 carat 31 and it's certified. I also have some really big diamond earrings. If you're looking for 1 carat each, white diamonds certified in earrings, we got you covered there. And really a beautiful collection to share with you for the next 3 big hours, including some favorites that are returning and our last look at our tennis necklace. I know that has been popular over the last really several days, but what I'm going to bring you are our last, and if you need what I have in stock here, are only truly the last ones we can do. I don't have any more of the stones in this size because they're such big diamonds, and of course they go all the way around. But if you've seen the necklace and you've been on the fence or thinking about it, or maybe going, oh, you know what, there's that special occasion coming up, well, today is the day to get them. I've got 2. They're both 16 inches. That's the collar length I like. So if you like 16-inch length for your diamond collars as well, well then get ready, because they are also the most affordable. But they are just a huge monumental value when it comes to diamonds and gold. So we've got those on the way, and it's last look. And then a brand new, the exquisite emerald cut blue wing that you're going to see tonight. It's fabulous. Then I've got a new design, a little whimsy, a little touch of something special is going to fly on out of here, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. All right, so, also Lester wanted to see one more time the big Chameleon gents ring. It's the only one I've got. So Lester, whenever you're ready, if you're here, call me. And if you're going, what gents Chameleon ring? Well, it's something I debuted last week. It's here. So anyway, Lester, whenever you're ready, if you're with us, let me know. And then we've got, so I love, one of the great perks of the job is really truly being able to participate in the creation of really special, meaningful pieces. So, Tony, before we even get started with what I have set up on the wheel that's brand new, I do want to show something that was custom designed. And these are the pieces that thrill us. And of course, we are one of the few places out there where you can actually custom make, because we are our own manufacturer. It's not just, hey, take a look at what's on our show. It's, would you like us to make something special for you? And at any given time, what would you say, Joyce? I know between you and me, we've got like, I don't know, hundreds of custom pieces that are in the works for, any of our TVON family members. Well, I'm happy to say that there is a special piece that is completed tonight, and I want to show it as a part of a special surprise, because Miss Marnie, if you're watching, and I think you might be, your wonderful sister Christy and your fabulous mom Paula have created a custom design for you, and it is complete based on stones that they love, that they've collected, and some of their precious, and I'm sure there's some extra meaning behind this, but I've got the completed piece here for you. So a celebration of loved ones, showering loved ones with lovely jewelry. So I'm going to flash this. It's in the box, ready to go. I don't even want to get as much as a fingerprint on it. So Marnie, this is for you. Tony, I'm going to be showing you on the hand shot here because, like I said, it's already boxed and ready to go. So this is custom made, and I know I've gotten to know this family really, really well. I know mom and dad were watching me for years and years and years. Then they got their daughter turned on to the show. And so anyway, we're really proud to be able to make this a family affair, as we do. You are our family, and I can't tell you how many friendships I've made over the years with viewers like yourself. So here we are. I'm going to show you. This is from Marnie. This is a special custom design piece that we've been working on, and happy to say that it is, oh boy, I didn't get a chance to clean out my wheel yet, but here it is. Nobody's looking at the wheel because you're probably looking at this fabulous custom design. So it's a custom piece here, and I want to share it with you. There are two fabulous tourmalines. There's that beautiful Asher cut and that trillion cut. And of course, what you probably can't see yet is that there's actually rose gold for that pink tourmaline and then a yellow gold setting for the stunning golden of the trillion. So this is a pendant that'll be right out to you tomorrow. Just want to show that. Again, I don't even want to fingerprint it. It's ready to ship and ready to go, but that is a fabulous piece. So it was such, a pleasure for us to work together to create this. And Marnie, I hope you wear it in good health and enjoy it for many years to come. So, and thank you, Christy and Paula, for letting us be a part of this and help you surprise a loved one with something absolutely fabulous. So thank you all, and to the entire Holt Fisher family. All right, so coming up, let's take a look at our first item here, which is on the wheel, and this is going to be our fabulous flower ring. It's a little something new for you. And again, if you ever have custom designs, oh, by the way, if Kay is out there, Kay, if you're out there in Washington, I've got good news. I'll be emailing you later on because I got good news in regards to your custom request. It was requested as of yesterday, and yet it's going to be here as of Friday. So that is very exciting as well. So lots and lots of fabulous pieces in the works. And hey, if you need to get a little jump start on, it's already, gosh, I'm looking at, seeing the social media feeds, and it's like everyone's, headed back to school. And right, Virginia, are your kids back yet? Are they are, right? So yeah, so it seems like a lot of the country back in school, right? So this is when we start to think about, fall around the corner, and, if fall is to you the fall classic and football, well, then you're like me. If it means back to school and holidays, well, you might want to get those custom requests in so we can start working on whatever we need. All right, so 7978 gets us started tonight on this Wednesday. My pleasure. All right, so here we go. This is 7978. It's a brand new item, and get a sneak peek of this gorgeous, almost like a flower, but more abstract, right? It's a beautiful floral look. It's got 42 points in diamonds in the white gold only, and this will be a quick one to go. Because what gives you a lot of presence, and before I go any further, I'm going to show it on because this is a lovely, larger piece. I must say, it's got a lot of wow to it, right? A lot of it. And hey, oh, good. Oh, G, she got it already? Oh my goodness. Hi, G. She's, oh my gosh, that was fast. Wow. Well, that's not totally surprising. I just feel like sometimes those pieces you got over the weekend, I forget that we've had 2 days to ship them to you, and I love that. Thank you so much. Well, gee, I'm so glad. See, I would never steer you wrong. I told you it's my favorite source. Now she says it's my new favorite source. Well, wear it proudly when you have that big meeting coming up. And gee, also, since she just messaged me, I know she celebrated a birthday she's one of your fellow birthday, middle to early August birthday. What's your sign? What's the sign again? Leo, that's right, of course, my mom's. Yeah, so G, I know G, also a belated happy birthday, although we spoke on Monday, but I know it's her birthday on Monday, and you know how I would have loved to be here to say happy birthday on the air, but G, happy birthday to you again, and I'm sure you're still celebrating, right? Any good Leo would be, right? Yeah, my mom actually since I haven't seen her yet for her birthday, which was the 26th of July, I sent her a little gift. That luckily was one of those gifts that I didn't need to be there in person. So I sent my mother a gift, and she received it on Monday, and she was pretty surprised. So I feel a little bit like Mrs. Claus getting to surprise all these, unwitting jewelry lovers with some gifts. Although my mom's was not jewelry related, I must say. It was nothing related to jewelry whatsoever. But anyway, so it's nice. In today's technological era, we can celebrate from afar and do cool things even when we're not together, right? So here we go. This is the ring on the hand. I wanted you to see this first before we go. So, G, hope you're still celebrating, and I'm so glad you love your new Demantoid triple. She got that triple. You guys all remember it because it was that stunning triple set style. Oh, I love it. So, G, thank you so much. And again, keep on celebrating. Here we go. This is, this would really be like that wow piece. And you know what? With the bars, and really interesting how it's got this very beautiful kind of scalloped edge to the floral, and then it looks like there are 3 big diamonds in the middle from this angle. And there are really a couple of bigger diamonds. So I just want you to see that. You're welcome. Oh, my pleasure. Yeah, she says, yeah, always celebrating. I know she is. I don't need to tell her. She's always celebrating, right? Every day is worth a celebration. Your birthday might be 11 months away, but it's, every day there's something to celebrate. Some days we have to look a little harder, but every day something to celebrate. So welcome to our celebration. I feel like every Wednesday through Sunday we can celebrate together and celebrate just being together and showing you great jewelry. And how about great jewelry to great buy, like a $9.99 piece that's not even $9.99? to start this show off so right. Want to make sure we can do something wild for you. There's one, it's a big oversized flower, but it's comfortable and it's easy to wear, and it's one basic shank, so there's nothing complex about wearing this larger piece that we have for you, and yet it is not even going to be $9.99, $8.99, $7.99. Or even $699. This is wild, and this is how I want to start. And then we've got a brand new cross necklace coming up, and we've got a big fawn diamond, and we've got the big yellow diamond, and a really important Mandarin and Sapphire, and the opal that I have. Oh, we got a brand new opal from Australia's Lightning Ridge tonight, and oh, it is just, it's beautiful. So stick around. But on this flower ring, let's make it even better. Just in the yellow gold, we'll size it for you, of course, like we like to do. And this will not even be $699. Oh, no, we're going even lower than that. How about we make it $599? And that is it. So $599, a fabulous way to get a flower ring that has all that statement and style we love. Do you see the three bigger stones that are almost like the stamen of the flower there in the middle? So you've got a really good look. And $599 makes it yours. So come on in. And only one there, as we are going to see a lot of one-onlys today. And speaking of a celebration, can I just flash this bracelet for my diamond lovers? I've not seen a bracelet like this in quite some time, and it's going to work really, really well, as maybe, you know, you like all diamonds, but you're looking for something a little more, not just your straight up and down diamond row. Well, there it is. That is a cool looking zigzag, kind of a softer, almost like a ribbon, right? It looks like a ribbon, a big wide ribbon that's cascading across your wrist. That's all the way around, baguettes and rounds, absolutely stunning, and over 5 carats in diamonds. So we'll love seeing that one. But let us know if you'd like this ring. $599, we'll give it 30 seconds. Then we've got to show it quick. I've got in that same kind of line, we've got a really special cross necklace, and then also black and white diamonds, which we've seen a couple times in rings, but not in a pendant that I can recall, at least certainly not recently. Wait do you see what we have coming up. So getting into it, guys. Let's make sure that this Wednesday is a memorable one. Oh, and again, the big Demantoid wheel, we'll have that. We'll do that right around 8:30, so that's only about 80 minutes from right now. We'll show you also a really great looking diamond wheel that's going to be all one of a kinds. All my wheels are even one of a kinds. I mean, this is really, it's no matter how we're presenting it, they are one of a kinds. Don't see, let me see, I have one exception. It's the necklace I have two of, the diamond tennis necklace, and then I have hoops. I've got the bezel set hoops that you've seen, that you know. Those are a couple last ones left, but other than that, it is a lot of one only for you on the way. But let's get into it. We've got a really special, let me just bring out this yellow diamond piece, because actually we've had a lot of requests lately for yellow diamonds. Now this is where you're getting the cross, which we can show you here. We have just a couple, actually no, this is our last one. Of course it is. There's a last one there. So it's item number 2691, and it's in the white gold, or rather the yellow gold, and it's only yellow gold on this one. So keep that in mind. My next cross will be in white gold. So if you're a white diamonds, white gold lover, then stay with us. But this is the 43 points in the natural fancy yellow diamonds. They're all stunning, matched really, really well here. They've got the little bit of those like end caps, if you will, just a little point in the mirror finish gold on the outer edges there to make it a real wow. And what is also supposed to be in yellow diamonds have gone crazy. So to be able to do this for a price like this, I mean, look at the inside, great finishing throughout. So I just want to give you a look at it on the hand here so you can see the perspective, because it's super, super just, I would say classic in its style as far as the, not only the design, but also the size, right? There's nothing that's going to be too over the top about it size-wise. We've done some larger crosses here. We've done smaller, but this is really that right in the middle size, 1 inch top to bottom. You can see the kind of glisten and glow that those diamonds have there as it moves ever so slightly. Really well done here. And instead of even $9.99, huge value coming your way on this one, and yet only the last one, because that's how we roll with the yellows. It's nearly impossible now to match these up or to get enough of them to create even just a couple of these pieces. So with almost a half carat, certainly a great carat weight here. Let me try to get a good substantial grip on it so you can see it really well. And we'll make it better than even $9.99. The last one, the yellow gold, the fabulous 1 inch everyday style, or you could stack it and layer it with other pieces that you have and wear and that you love. But it's not going to be $9.99 even close to that. It's not even $8.88 or $7.77. It's not even $6.99. It is your chance to pick it up right now. Look at the stunning, and I'm just shadowing it there. As you can see, if I get away from the shadow, you get even more brilliance and light to those amazing diamonds. So it's really a good time to pick it up, especially when it's $5.99. I know we all fondly remember there was a yellow diamond piece that I'm fortunate enough to own. It's an emerald cut piece that we did a long time ago. And this is really now, because I get questions about that every day still. Do you ever think that'll be back? Do you ever think we'll have anything similar? Well, this is all we have in something similar in yellow diamonds and across. That's everything we've got. The emerald cuts are gone, so here it is, the round brilliance, and at $5.99, get you great style to wear all the time, lightweight enough. It's got a good size bail, really meant for your classic chains here. So take your, your box chain, your snake chain, your rope chain, whatever it is, your favorite, and this will be perfect with it. Okay, so $5.99 on that one, and then we're gonna keep on moving here. We got a lot to show you. There is a yellow diamond, it's huge. The 2 carat 31. So now that our 3 carats are gone, and everything over 3 carats is gone, and our 2.5 is gone, we've got the 231 as our largest in the yellow diamond, at least in a ring. So we'll get that for you. And let me know who's got this one. Last one there at $5.99. Now, one more option in crosses before we get into some other great pieces here. But this is my last of this collection. And look at this. Hold on, I've got a chain wrapped around it here for a moment, and I don't want that. I want you to be able to see this first on the hand here so you can see how this looks. It's a style we've not had before. It's a little more unique. By the way, that ring that I'm wearing on my thumb, that's coming up. That's our 50-point diamond that looks bigger because it's bezel set, so we'll have that for you in just a little bit. But we also have this cross, which I'm going to give you a look here at the length of. It's going to be a little over an inch, but we're just talking about barely. It's about 1 1/8 inches there in this designer style, and it's 31 points in diamonds. We'll talk about that when we get up close, because you'll see there's actually a cluster, and then we'll get into the little bit of the edges here. It's almost like, again, looks almost like ruffles that have been overlaid, and that's going to be done with some open work in the gold, but then it's finished or rimmed with diamonds. So here it is up close. This is going to come with the chain, of course. So you've got, because I'm showing it to you, so that means it comes with it. And here it is, which you can now see bezel set diamonds in the midpoint there, and then just accents along the edges for you, and that's going to be item number 7990. It's one only, and it's only in the white gold. Comes with that 16-inch chain, which does actually have, well, how interesting. I was just looking here for a minute, because that is, yes, it is one length, but it's got the lobster claw, which is kind of nice. So you've got, sometimes these chains typically have the spring ring. This actually has the lobster claw clasp to it, so keep that in mind. And you can see it's a Rolo chain as well, so a really nice, a little more heft than a typical chain does. That's one of the more complex chains to do. Only the one here, we're gonna make that $5.99 as well. So far, now the whole show won't be $5.99, but so far, living in that $5.99 affordability, which makes it awfully nice. And remember, solid gold here on your 14K, white gold, but also the 31 points in diamonds, just one there. So a beautiful way that it ruffles, it really just is. Love that it's, for being a bigger piece, because it's wider, it's not, necessarily, it's about 1 1/8 inches actually, to be exact, but it's got a little more width to it, but it's really lightweight. And I think that's important when chances are you're going to wear this style every day. So you got a great way to do that. $5.99 on that one. Let me know. So the yellow diamond cross, this cross, and yes, the yellow diamond cross. Did you think about that one? You taking it? Good. All right. Sounds good. So we've got still the flower ring and now our white diamond cross. Now I'm going to get right into it. There's a fawn diamond here, and I need to say this really quickly because it's my really important 1 carat 03. And we don't see a lot of fawn diamonds that are over a carat. And certainly if we haven't had them at this point, like we've led up to it, had obviously with the values we bring, what goes first tends to be the 1 carat stones. And I think in the diamond world, usually it would be the opposite. You would look at the bigger stones in a retail establishment, or even at a shopping establishment like our own, like on television. You'd probably see the smaller stones go first, because the bigger stones would be so incredibly cost prohibitive in the world of fancy diamonds that are going up and over a carat. However, in this style, we've seen more demand for our 1 carat plusers, but that's why they're gone. And we don't have, with being fawn diamonds as collectible and rare as they are, we don't have new ones coming in. Like that just, it's not a possibility. It's not even, and you never like to see never in the gemstone world, but with that Argyle mine shut down, which is where these actually were derived, that's been shut down for nearly 2 years already, if you can believe that, because it seems like yesterday I was up here announcing the official closure of the mine. But you also have here something that is, primarily, and we're talking about proprietary really to us, because of this collection being personally collected by the miner himself, saved for a while. It was over the course of years, so this is why it's limited, because he would take stones as they were mined and as they were faceted. He'd basically gather them together, and that was part of his, private collection, which then, luckily for us and all of us, ended up here, and we're so proud to now have another 1 carat. But this is a cushion cut stone in the fawn. It's the value I'm so crazy about. Take a look at this ring. It's a wild one, because the value is there, and I just have to just keep reminding you that it's not like, oh, in a month or 2 or 3 we'll have more fawn diamonds come through, or we'll get bigger sizes, or we'll just magically find one. That's not the way this stone stone works. Because of that, again, what we have is what we have, and what we've had all along is what we have. So this is where, one more, 7326 is the number. And it's a really good look because actually we're going to come in a little closer here and show you what that stone is all about, because also a little more unique cutting here. It's actually over a carat. It's a carat of 3. If my memory serves me, let me head back on over. Yes, 103, radiant cut, so love that. It's got that radiant cutting, so not just a cushion cut, but some extra faceting on the sides within it that make it so interesting here. Plus the double halo, keeping it classic, but 51 points in diamonds on your double halo here as well. So you're getting that beautiful double halo that really mimics the way that the cushion cut, it almost follows like an emerald cut line to it, the way you're seeing those little edges that are notched, but again, really showing off the rarity. Now on this one, it's in yellow gold now. I can change it if you'd like. So if you want to go with that stark contrast of white, do it. If you want to bring out the pinks of the stone, you can get it in rose gold, do it that way. It's totally up to you. But what I can't do is duplicate the stone. And that's what in itself makes it so rare. And the reason it's here 20 minutes into the show is that it's also going to be that piece that is really well priced. Last one we got in the 1 carat pluser here. Besides, I always say, besides the 2.5, which is the trapezoid, which I actually have here if you need to see it, but there is it's a 2, it's right around 2.5, but it's a funky cut, right? It's like the kind of the trapezoid. So it's a little different, and a lot of people want to stay when it comes to diamonds, especially the fancy colors, a little more collectible. So if that's where, again, if you want to go for the unique cut, I can bring it on out. That's going to be the only way to get a bigger stone at this point, but this is really keeping it classic for you. And watch the value, because what should be $39.99 on our show, with the leader in values as we are, no matter what the color is, this is exceptional right here. Take a look at it. We got one only. It's not going to be $39 or even $29.99, and it's not. How is this happening? It's not even going to be $2,500 for a 1 carat. We don't even do the yellow diamonds for this kind of price. And so to get over a carat in the fawn, giving you that beautiful color, and then the double halo, and not even asking for $24.99, nope. It is one only. We'll make it $2,399 only on that one, and that will see it out the door. Then I've got one more full necklace, designer style, black and white. We talked about that, and we'll bring that out for you. But this is $23.99, 1 collar. Get on the lines, because there they are. The 1 carats we know are so, so unique and rare, and that is obviously getting you a much bigger size. And let me try it on. And speaking of bigger size, this one looks like a tiny ring size. So let me see what we can do for you here and show it to you on. We'll just try to get this one on for you and help you out. So really beautiful kind of double halo there. You can see that's really where that one's going to be for the moment. But take a look at how pretty that is with the sparkle. It's still a brilliant cut, but it's got that radiant cutting, so a little bit different than what we typically see. Ovals and cushions, and it may kind of look like a cushion at first, but it's got that radiant cutting, which is more of a reference to the internal faceting. So it's a little different. $23.99 on that one. Let me know who's got it. Coming up, we are on our way. We got a lot to show you here tonight throughout the show. An incredible wheel that's going to be quick and very affordable in diamonds. Plus, if you were, I know last week we spent a lot of time talking about invisibly set princess cuts. I actually am proud to say that we have a new ring that actually has not 2, but 3 rows of princess cuts. So a really, really big deal in a ring, princess cut band, the wider of what we do in the princess cut styling. And then here we go. Big Spinel earrings are here as well, and also a zircon. And then here's my designer pendant for you. This is wild. It's black and white diamonds, but it's actually got so much of this butterfly floral influence. Let's take a look at this. And that is always in vogue, right? It's always going to look good. Doesn't really matter. It's seasonless to have the black and the white together, but really from a standpoint of versatility, it goes with everything. So you have that here with the florals, and really when you look at it, it's like scroll work, but can you see them? It's like 4 different butterflies that are all playfully kind of hanging out within this large circumference of the circle style, which is also done in diamonds. 7984 is the number, and it looks good, doesn't it, with the black and the white? Where do you see it on? Because obviously a lot of intentional negative space here to show off the diamonds. So you're going to see more of that designer style when it's actually on against something other than our plain white background here. But it also is 27 points in the black diamonds and 73 points in the white diamonds. So a lot of diamond weight to love and enjoy here, but you're also getting, think about this, 27 plus you got the 73. I mean, really important diamond weight here that's going to be that fabulous. I mean, we're talking about exactly a carat in diamonds. And let's throw in the chain as well. Let's throw in that necklace. This one has the spring ring. This one I'm going to show you from a distance away. This looks to be a 16-inch as well, and just eyeballing it here. But look at this one on, and you'll see there's really the same pattern inside as out. So you get that great look. Now, of course, if you look at the back, there's how it's, well, there's the front. So you can see there, and then we'll show you the back and how that's finished also, because it's going to be the backdrop, right? So the backdrop of what you're seeing in design is the same exact thing, just done in a mirror finished gold as opposed to diamonds. So this is where you get that larger, oversized, circular style here. Not going to be, you know, oversized to the point where you can't wear it. It's like not like the piece that you're going to put on very seldom, because you've got this beautiful 1¼ inch top to bottom. I'll show it to you on the neckline as well. I think it's going to match what I'm working pretty well, right? So instead of having anything like, and let's try something here because we got a $19.99 deal on a full 1 carat in diamond weight, but when you see this on, I think you're going to get a much better perspective on the size, because sometimes really that's the shot that matters, right? That is the viewpoint you need to see, but also when it really can move a little more, you're getting a really a nice look at how even black diamonds, if you're a black diamond retractor and you go, no, black diamonds don't sparkle enough for me, maybe you need to see those stones and the way they're set in this beautiful, beautiful pave. So you can really see that. I would contend that the black diamonds are almost making more of an impression than the white diamonds here with their sheen. They're almost mirror-like finish off their luster. So a full carat in diamond weight, major, you get the chain with it. You can always pop that chain off and use a different chain if you want to. It would be diamonds by the yard, appropriate certainly if you want to do it that way, but it's not even $1,999. Come on over and take a look at it. I'll go up close one more time here for you. Let's see if we can get it out the door, okay? Instead of even $19.99, and you saw it just so much prettier when it actually has something to sit on, right? The neckline, a beautiful sweater with a higher neckline that you're gonna wear when it gets cooler out. Not even $19.99, we'll make it $9.99 first caller on that one and only. So major, major piece. You get the chain too. So $9.99 cuts the price in half. You get that fabulous idea. Black and white diamonds will make it $9.99, and so that'll make it easy for you to enjoy and certainly get the chain and the diamonds and a full carat of black and white together. And Tony, it's only $9.99 instead of $19.99. Isn't that better? Just cutting the price in half. A little half off sale on a brand new item here tonight for you. So that is going to be for $9.99, one caller. Okay, so coming up, and the big bracelet. You want to see someone fly, it's going to be this bracelet. Look at this. Are you ready for that? Diamond baguettes and beautiful rounds together in a bracelet. I mean, wow, what a piece. So that's coming up, yet still every day, but doesn't look like the basic neck or bracelet we see all the time. Plus our last look at a tennis necklace. Last ones I'm gonna have. That's sad. I'm a little like, a little just bummed about this, because it's one that I was overjoyed to bring you back when it debuted only about a year or two ago, and now it's our last ones we'll be able to create. So we're really excited to bring you the last finale. Okay, so coming up, quick wheel, and then I do want to show you some color here, because this is, before we get into more diamonds, I have this opal, and I was going to save this till at least the first hour ends, but you know what? It's just sitting here, and I cannot stop staring at it. You need to see this hologram of an opal that is from Australia's Lightning Ridge. Let's come in closer, and then something that I always find is rarer than anything else is to get not just reds, because there's a different tone going on here, and this one just sits at a weird level, so I'll continue to move it around for you. But check out the hot neon pinks and purples. This makes it really, really, really rare. I gotta get a background. Oh, I meant to bring another sunglass cloth or something pretty to set it on from home, but I forgot. So here we go. I've got item number 7974. We're talking about one of our best. And we've seen a lot of good opals of late, and I wanted to get in, inject a little color into our Wednesday night so far, when we've had certainly a lot of diamond pieces so far in the show. But I really have to tell you that this is about the prettiest opal with big dose of color. It's one thing, you want to get all the colors in opal. That's the priority, right? Even greater than size is you want to be able to get all the colors of the rainbow. Play of colors, what it's called, that's the phenomena, but most opals will give you just 1 or 2 colors, and that's it. What we're so excited about with this stone is you're getting colors that you don't even typically see from those incredible Australian opals that we're used to seeing here. And that primarily would be that bright pink, that bright stunning neon purple. It's not even like a regular, like, we're not talking like an amethyst purple, we're talking about an ultraviolet neon that is just, I mean, you just don't see many stones that do this. And then it's got green and yellow and orange and all that. But the reds turn into pinks, turn into purples that are just electric. It is a 2-carat stone as well. So with all of that, all the beauty of the color and that, phenomena that we love and play of color, you're getting that fabulous 2-carat size. And of course it looks bigger than that, about double the size. So it looks more like a 4-carat stone. Thrilled to bring it to you. And of course, it needed diamonds, big diamonds. So we gave it a huge halo in diamonds, every single one, a massive stone going all the way around, east-west set as well, which makes it a little more unique. Take a look. And we'll show you the 110 is the diamond weight. Let me see if I can find something appropriate to set behind it. It'll help to see it on the hand, get it a little bit out of that, bright concentration of light, but you'll get a better idea when you see it on a proper background. So I'll try to figure that out. And then we've got, watch this, watch it move, because that's the beauty, is that it never looks the same way twice. There are no two opals that are alike, but also you're a moving being. When you wear a ring, it's always on the move. And so you're seeing that here, and that's so, so well done. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and then we'll show you the east-west nature makes it, I think, really wearable. If you put together a ring that had a 2 carat this size with, with a north-south setting, it might not be the piece that everyone can just dig into and wear, but that's what you're really looking at. And just these incredible, what really does show off the most, or certainly, you're getting all of it, right? The bright, bright neon blues, the gorgeous reds, the greens, the yellows, but it's so, so stunning, and we're gonna blow it out right now. This is not gonna be as expensive as you think, because all the opals lately of this quality have been $12,000 and up. We're not leaving it there, and then I'll flip it around. We'll show it move from the other direction, because this is one that's gotta go. This is a precious piece, and yet we've seen $12,999. We've seen them up to $15,999, and this is on par with the same exact quality and size. Yet, this is not, oh, by the way, those pieces are gone. Those pieces are gone. They haven't stuck around. They're completely gone and out of here. So that should tell you something right away. Now, I've got a thicker kind of background here, but if I zoom back, this will work. Just to try and replicate, I need you to see what this is gonna look like when you get it at home, because it just looks even more grand when you get the proper, again, they don't need all this crazy intense light. The diamonds love it, the opal not so much. So you're really getting a better idea of absolutely how bright and showy this opal is. We're gonna make it less than even 12, you know what I'll do? Forget about even $10,000. Forget about 9 or 8 or 7 or 6, just to move something here in the first 30 minutes. Just to get something really special out the door, because you're early birds, you're here, you're ready. You knew that something really exciting could come out to play, and that's why you're here at the beginning. And you need to be rewarded with a big value, so that if you are just automatically drawn to this stone, as I gotta believe there are a few of you right now, they're going, that's the opal, that's the dream opal, that's the one everybody wants, that's the one that's the ultimate, the high level, the everything stone. This is it. But it's not even $69, $59, $49, $39.99, and you get a carat 10 in diamonds to go along with it, and they're all massive, and that's worth something right there. I know it's about the opal, right? What you can't duplicate, what you can't get another one of, the really, really special. Diamonds, no matter how big, I can always get them for you, but opals like this, it's another story. It's not even $39.99. Give me a call. I'm giving an opal away, because I feel like we've had so much that's hung out in that 12,000 and up category of what we've shown you in the last couple of weeks. And guess what? Great values. That's why they're gone. They wouldn't be gone if they weren't great values. But this is where we can get that beautiful stone, everything you want, but also get the price really, really low for you. That's what we're doing. So instead of 39, instead of 38, 37, 36, I don't have a caller yet. Well, we're going to reward that one caller that's first on the phone lines, because instead of, watch this. You want to see the inside? Take a look. They didn't polish the inside, but you can still see the colors, because once again, we're talking natural opal through and through, Australia's best, nearly mined out from that mining operation in Lightning Ridge. And it's not even 36, 35, 34, 33, 32. Keep on coming in early, because one of a kinds like this, do you think that's going to stick around when we're giving away a $13,000 ring? And so far, we're getting awfully close to $10,000 off that price tag. And it's not 32, and it's not 31, and I just need one caller, and that's going to find a home. And this is the giveaway you've been waiting for right now. Do you see pinks and purples very often? It's happening in this stone. The pattern, the story it tells every time it moves. And let me flip it again, because there's a different, I'm just like moving, rotating it, right? And that is where, look at those pinks and purples. That is just so unique to see. They're separate reds, but it's like the pink and the purple have created another category within this opal that you just don't see. It's not even $31.99, $3,099. Let's give it away. A full-on giveaway early in the show, right here and now, and it's going to be $2,999. That's it. We just need one caller who says, I love it, that's mine, I'll take it, and what a giveaway value. Thank you, Lolo. That's how we're doing it. So $29.99. That's going to be it. And first caller on that one, we'll give it 30 seconds, and then it's got to be gone out the door and on its way. So here we are, $29.99. Let me know. And then we've got a big, big, big wheel. It's diamonds, one of a kinds. And then we've got, of course, don't forget the coolest charm ring we brought you with the largest diamond presents we've had, a 50-point individual VS diamond that every time I look at it, it fools me. It looks like a 1 carat, and that's a big part due to the bezel setting. So we have that for you as well, and all of it. So let me know if you have requests too, because we can always get those in. And the big yellow diamond is here, the largest emerald. My goodness. Well, looks like we got the 6 carat coming out to play here today. Look at that. That's here too. Oh yeah, one of our favorites, the beautiful 6 carat emerald, and it has 227 in diamonds. Also Demantoid wheel, and one Chameleon that's new as well in a ring. Very nice size, 68 pointer you'll see here tonight. All right, coming up, let's move, $29.99. Can't give it away. That's all right. Let's do it with diamonds. Diamond wheel, great designer styles. Now, if you follow, it's so funny. Yet again, I was meeting with a designer yesterday, and yet again, here's a jeweler that's done jewelry for about 200 years. They've been in the jewelry business. They're a big, big nationwide. You would know them if I said their name. They don't have like a particular designer line. They sell all kinds of jewelry. So instead of being like, you know, one designer, it's really a company that sells all different categories and levels, from really ultra fine. They sell some estate. They sell some, you know, sterling silver and some plated. They even sell CZs. Well, every single jeweler I know has started a line of what they call kind of like everyday styles, right? This appeal, whether it's, some people would say they're appealing to the younger generation. I'm not sure. I don't think that it's really, I'm not a believer that jewelry really has an age to it. I don't think that, I think certain things in life do. I don't think jewelry is one of them. I think that we wear what we like, and no matter what you what you feel your style is, or where you live, or what you do for a living, or how old you are, I feel like you can like a myriad of things. But this is really where the trend in diamonds is going, which the idea is really easy pieces, right? Diamonds every day, not saving diamonds. Certainly we're kind of over that. We're over the back in the day, and remember that, right? Where we used to just only wear our diamonds for the special occasions. Really, it's now about, putting and bringing out what you love to wear your diamonds every day. But sometimes a lot of people like to wear that in a more dainty kind of casual way. And the key is really to get, that value for diamonds. And if you notice, a lot of these styles, and some of it's just necessity, some of the designers out there have really created a line of smaller pieces because of affordability. They want to keep the cost down. But we're really bringing you what I think is kind of our version of daily, very updated diamonds, right? That very, I would say, kind of modern appeal, kind of a fresh way to wear them, because you can also wear them anywhere in the hand. So let's talk about what I have are 5 rings. They're just 5 individual rings here. They're all one of a kind, of course, and they're all white diamonds, but they're done in different ways. So take a look at this. We start here, which is always reminds me of a marine link, but in a diamond ring, okay? Because it's like we see marine links a lot. You will continue to see a lot of marine links in the jewelry world, and that kind of reminds me, but with rounds and baguettes. Then we've got more of the kind of an engagement style where it looks like a single diamond, even though it's a cluster, and then it's got the halo around it. So that could be worn more maybe like, ring finger. But this is where you're getting some styles that you can have fun with, right? Whether you want to stack or whether you want to wear it as a thumb ring or a pinky ring. Here's a bypass style you might enjoy here, which has that, larger look certainly, because we've got, more of a band style here, the way it sits. Then you've got your halo design around a cluster. Then you've got another cluster, but it's done with baguettes and rounds, and that's really going to be like 2 rings layered together already. And then here's your bypass style, and then there's one more here for you as well, which to me kind of looks like a bow tie design, in the sense that you've got baguettes here that are put together in a really cool way, but it's 2 rings in one, but all attached in the back. Yes, Spencer? Thank you so much. Let me know who got it when you know. I'd love to just say thank you and congratulate them. That's a great buy on that opal. Well done on the black opal. So here we are with the fabulous ring you see on the wheel. They're all one of a kind, so keep that in mind. And then we've got some 18K up here. So let me just walk you through what's 18K, because more of them are than aren't. And so when we talk about my little double band here with the little, like they look to me like bow ties, that's 18 karat gold right there. That's 18K. That's one in white gold. They'll all stay, except actually this one I can change for you. That's our own, so we can change that for you if you'd like to change it. The rest are going to be in the white gold only, just as you see them, but we of course have the double band. That's 18K. The front row here, this kind of like, I'm calling it a marine link or kind of like a horse fit style, that's 18 karat as well. That's going to have 58 points in diamonds. Then we go over here off to the left side of your screen. That's also 18 karat gold, baguettes and rounds. The rest are 14. So 14 karat for the bypass, which also has the baguettes and the rounds, and then 14 14 karat on this kind of halo design here. So we're just going around the way, showing you some different, really fun modern styles, fun ways to do diamonds, but one of a kind. That's the key here. And we're going to make them really affordable. So where do you get, first of all, like I just said, they're kind of, the industry's gone to smaller jewelry because they want to save on metal prices, right? Even sterling silver has gone crazy. A lot of times when you find those dainty, diminutive pieces, they're also going to be plated metals. They're going to be different types of vermeils and coatings and platings and whatnot. This is where you're still getting, this is TVON still, right? Like TVON, says TVON behind me. So you're getting the best of the best. And we've even, on 3 of the rings up here of the 5, we've upgraded you. We've upgraded you from our standard 14K, which is lovely, to an 18 karat gold version. So I don't want anyone to look at those and go, well, so yeah, that's on par with those pieces I see for like $400, $500 out and about, because there's little chips of diamonds and some plated metal or sterlings. That's not what this is. 18K, 14K, diamonds that are gorgeous, and a lot of them have that mix of baguettes and rounds together. So a lot to love, but again, one only's last call also. So not only the designer and their last look, but this is our last chance, because when the price comes down this low, they only have one way to go, and that's out. So take a look. Here they are, and they're not going to be $9.99 a piece. That's what we'd love to do. It seems to make a lot of sense when you're talking about that level of quality, but we're doing a lot better than that for you. So you don't have to pay $9.99. Let's help everybody out on a Wednesday, right? Get you something neat and cool. And do you see what I mean about some of these you could stack? Play with, thumb rings, pinky rings, whatever you want to do. That one certainly could be stacked, right? If you want a little extension, it almost looks like a birthday balloon to me. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I actually think that'd be a cute little way to do like a designer piece to give to somebody for a celebration, right? A birthday specifically, right? And they can kind of build it and, you know, stack it. And this is your double row, still could be stacked, but quite an appearance on its own. Then the bypass, larger look across the top. That's more of your engagement style halo design. And then this band is the one I'm taking if it still remains, which it won't, because the price is just too low, and it's not going to be $9.99 a piece. Let me know which one you like, whatever your preference is. They're not even $9.99, $8.99, or even $799. And remember where your 18 karat gold is. It's really important to remember 18K, 18K, and also the double ring, 2 bands in one, also in 18 karat gold, and they're not even $799. This is incredible. It's what you live for while you're here. And this all works back. They all would look fabulous with the bracelet that is coming up tonight. That bracelet right there, and you can see every subtle movement gives you that light show. All right, so instead of $799, nope, they're not going to be. We have just a few moments here with this wheel. Take anyone you love. They just have a more almost delicate style to them. Nothing that can't be worn every day up here. Every single one of them is worthy of that. Do not change the gold color except for that right side, that halo design. And starting to get busy, of course, make them $777 while they last, and that is going to be a 2-minute clock if they last that long. And this is where you're getting, remember, 58 points in diamonds plus the 18K. Also, I will say the other ones also have 58 points in diamonds. So does this one, and so does the double band here. That's actually going to be up 58. They're all 58 points in the 18 karat gold. The baguettes are actually going to give you 64 points. So right over here, the bypass style, that's going to be 64 points in total weight. So it gets you a little bit higher. And then we go over to the design right over here, that kind of halo design that has 61 points in diamonds. The rest have 58. So give us a call if you'd like one. Yes. Let's try on the bows. Not like a frilly over the top girly bow, but almost like a bow tie done in 2 rows. So it's the 2-row bows, 2 bows, and you've got that great look there on the hand. Tell me that doesn't look like 2 individual rings that you just stacked, a little off center and a little offset to each other. And that is all one. And remember, that is one of the big 18 karat gold pieces, which is 30 points in the baguettes that are tapered, and also 28 points in the diamonds. So it makes it 58 points in total, 777. Let me know if you'd like that one. And that one is, and they all are, one of a kind. So that sounds like that double ring may be gone. In the 18K, we bring the bypass forward here. Actually, we can come in a little closer now that we've got the even 4 here for you. This ring, that ring just has a look to it. It has a very distinctive designer style. And hey, Spencer, who got that ring from you? That's fine too. You can just still tell me that. Because I won't guess. Trust me, I won't guess her name. I promise I won't guess. But thank you to my Opal buyer. Thank you. All right, so coming up, how we doing? Anybody else? 23 seconds left. This is like the rings I wear every day, and I wear them some as midi rings, and I wear some as pinkies and some as thumb rings, and that's what I mean. These are the everyday. Don't take away or take off the pieces you already wear. Just put these on and stack them with it. That's kind of what I love about this whole style, is that they're really just, they're easy. They're deluxe, they're high quality, but they're easy. And if you hung up, call us back. We didn't have a lot of operators, but they're coming in. The reserves are coming in. So let us know if we can help you. Jess, did you get the double bow tie? You got it. So here's the, do you want the bow tie? You want the bow ties? Yeah. Sure, the bow ties, you got it. Here's the bypass. And this one, remember, had the largest diamond weight. That's going to be 7424. And that one's 25 points in the baguettes, 39 points in the round brilliance. This ring is coming up. My little charm ring with a 50-point diamond. There's nothing little about it. And then any other questions that we have on this wheel, we'll try on that double band again, that double band with the bow ties. Try that on one more time. Bypass ring. Looks like we've got that one. You know what? I'll change that in gold color if you want to. We can do that. We can do that in yellow or the rose as well. Here's the double bands together. That is one ring, but it's all looking like two stacked together there, but keeping them just a bit apart so they really can show off their designer style. That's $777 as well. Let me know which one you like. Which one did you decide? The bow ties are gone. All righty. So now, and let me try on. Yes. Which one? Which one? All of them at one time? Sure. I'm doing that right now. It just takes me about 2 seconds here to put them all on. Wish I could just wave a magic wand and get stuff done. That would be fun. There they are together, and let me know if you want to, stack any of them together or, do anything like that. We can do that. This is what I'm calling the halo, because it looks like a center stone with a halo. This is what I'm calling marine link, but it just reminds me of it. And this is what I'm calling the bypass style, because that's what we call it when two pieces come together in the middle. This really is just a fun ring, right? A fun way you can kind of mix and match it. With one band being completely flush on one side, it would be a great ring to stack up next to something as well. So this is how they look, and here are your diamond weights. So once again, I will start with, well, the 18K with the 58 points is right over here. That's 18 karat gold, 58 points total weight. So is this design right here. Same gold, same diamond weight, just done in a different fashion. Here's the bypass style. That's going to be the 64-point diamond weight in 14K. And then we also have the cluster over here, which is 60, I believe that was 61 points. Yes, in the diamonds, in white, yellow, or rose. So this one, you've got the option. I'm going to change this one if you want to. These two in 18K have to stay in the white gold. So if we have any other questions on this wheel, do let me know. Sounds like they're trying to make a decision, or maybe they want all four. Who knows? Because you could play with them. This could be your little diamond assortment that you play with every day and have a really great kind of casual wearable vibe. This one's a different price. It's coming up a little bit later. That's a 50-point individual diamond. So I'm just kind of reminding you that that's here, that's going to be coming up in the show as well. It's our famous charm ring, which is a great one to try if you haven't yet before, or if you want to get another one because you love it so much and you want to try it for a different finger or a different gold color or what have you. So we've got options for you there. All right, so happy Wednesday. Last call on this wheel, and let's move right along. All right, coming up, those are available. Unless, Virginia, did you take 1, 2, 3, or 4? The bypass one, good choice. They're going for big diamond weight. That's 7424. And what color? Because we'll do that one in white, yellow, or rose. So that's gone for you. And now we have, well, wouldn't you know it? We got 2 of our 18 karat gold pieces available and 1 in 14, and that would be this one right here. So do give me a call. You guys are leaving that marine link for me. I will take it. It's got Gucci written all over it, and I love it. So, and I just bought something in costume jewelry that's been about, and it's been about 4 times this for something that's costume jewelry because it's that Italian name. So, it's just, again, it's I'm not past wearing some designer pieces as well, but again, when it comes to value and you want like gold and you want precious metal and you want diamonds, that's the way to do it right there. All right, next up, so coming up on the way, we're going to get into, we got a lot of diamonds. Boy, it's a diamond heavy show. We got a lot of all diamond pieces. I'm kind of your diamond girl. Because it seems like I got a lot of diamonds every day. But we're going to get into, we got another wheel coming up right after the top of the hour. Don't forget, we've got a big yellow diamond deal. Also, our new design. Do you guys like Whimsical? I know I do. Loving just, when you kind of, I think it's a necessity when you start to have the collection that starts to border on, I got a little bit of everything already. Anybody with me on that? Like you're going, ugh, I don't know. I don't really need any jewelry, but I can't help it. I think we all reach that point. Look at this. That is something you probably don't have. this adorable bird design that's new, and it is honestly the most detailed design I've seen in a very long time. So we'll bring that out for you. That's coming up, so something new and precious and fun and fresh. All right, so those are here. I'm taking that one for sure, and this is more like, you know, you want a really affordable engagement style, that would be it. So coming up, I just want to show you, since we have a rare deal here. I almost said a rare bird, but it's not the bird yet, but take a look at this. This is my largest diamond I have, and it's my favorite because I've got some smaller diamonds that don't have this color or brilliance to them, and that is a big function of the clarity. And guess what this also has? It's a GIA cert. So you're getting everything. Everything is happening in this ring. The largest yellow diamond I have left, the GIA cert, the VS clarity grading, the fabulous diamonds around it that include some really big white diamonds, and it's 7106. And if you're going, slow down. It's not even the top of the hour, and look what's coming out to play. There's a very important reason why this is here right now. Because I have 101 people and then some who want a big yellow diamond, who are waiting till November and December and maybe next year. Well, we have tried. We have been trying every day. We continue to try to bring you more in big yellow diamonds, and I can't do it for the values we've grown accustomed to. So if you want a bigger stone, especially, and let me tell you, what this usually does is elevates the price. It's the big reason why I usually say right off the bat, you know, my first question when anybody like in my personal life is saying, help me buy a diamond, help me, I don't know where to start, I'm clueless, but I know that's your thing, right? That's what you do. The first thing I say is, do you want a cert or do you not want a cert? Because usually, the cert is gonna, if you're gonna go certified that route, especially in a fancy color, you're gonna have to pay more, significantly more. Not like, oh, $100. Everyone would get a cert if that were the case, right? But because certs, especially GIA, there's a big differential. If someone says, oh, I'll throw in a cert, sure, and it's from some lab with some random abbreviation, an acronym of letters you've never seen before. Listen, if it's not the GIA, it doesn't really matter much in the world of diamonds. It really doesn't. Not color, but diamonds. They are the ones that establish the color and the clarity grading scales. They are the ones that hand out the gemology degrees. That's how you get to be a gemologist. A graduate gemologist means you study at the GIA and you get a certification from them. The other certs don't matter when it comes to diamonds because they're not even being, and if you're going, what do you mean they don't matter? It's because they're not being exact. They're doing a lot of like rounding and sort of, you know, manipulating those clarities, and you could actually go with your cert that says from so-and-so, and you could say, well, here's the cert that says it's VS, and GIA is gonna go, I'm sorry, that's an SI2. That's the kind of difference. GIA is strict. They have the standards that everyone adheres to for that reason, and that is why their certs mean everything when it comes to diamonds. Take a look at this one. It's my largest, 231 VS, and it's got an incredible markdown that has come down not just $1,000 or $2,000, and that's why I feel like right here, right now, we have to bring out this one of a kind and let it disappear. And I know it just might be a random Wednesday to somebody, but you know what? When you got values like this one, this is going to be memorable for us all, because not only getting a 231, it's 18 karat solid gold to start, but I'm going to build quite a bit more. 231 is the carat weight of that center, and it is, you're talking spot on color. That's exactly what you want. Then it has 39 points. Check the trillions out. There's a large trillion on each side of the yellow diamond. That's a 39 point total weight among your trillions, so just about a fifth of a carat each. And then more white diamonds, all the round brilliant white diamonds. They total 79 points. So you suddenly have a mega, like 3 1/3 carat ring here, and then some. And what we're talking about is really stunning. And the VS stone, well, this is what counts, because if you're going, yep, I don't want to get just a yellow diamond that's generally categorized. I want to know specifically everything about it, from the proportions of the way it's cut to an actual illustration of where the characteristics and the inclusions are. Well, there aren't many, but there's your front and back, and I'm starting there because that really tells the story of what we're going to see over here, which is VS2. So you've got the modified brilliant. It's a 7 by 7.2, almost square cushion. It's a 231 U to V range, VS2, excellent polish, very good symmetry, and no fluorescence. That's what you want. If it were Chameleon diamond, there'd be fluorescence, but that's not what this stone is here to do. This stone is here to be a yellow diamond with a GIA inscription on the stone that is going to match this cert forever with your stone. These are your proportions of the cutting there. And then on this side, that is the clarity grading scale, clarity and color. So clarity, color. That's where you've got kind of your key, if you will. This is what we have. 231, VS2, and certified. And in a gorgeous ring that, take a look at, you see all the finishing on that 18K, all the way through and around. You've seen it plenty of times. Chances are you're not getting this confused with other yellow diamonds because this one is so distinctive with the size of the trillions on the side, the 18 karat gold, the VS stone, all of that. But do keep in mind that with all of that said, and the $29,999 price tag that has been here for a bit, there is a markdown on this Wednesday to create an opportunity that is second to none. And we have had 2 carats that have been priced as well over where I'm taking it. So if you need a little help, or if you need a little maybe confidence to dial in early so that you don't miss out, this is what I'm going to tell you. This price tag is simply the best value I've had on a yellow diamond. End of sentence. That's it. No caveat, no asterisk. This is the best value I've had on a yellow diamond. And I've had enough of them. And somebody was complimenting my memory today. They were like, how do you remember everyone's name? How do you remember everybody's piece? How do you remember everyone's size and their pet names and their shoe size and all that stuff? I know. But without getting too creepy and too like TMI, I remember this stuff. It's important. That's my job. And I got to tell you, it works really well when you're making comparisons with all the other yellow diamonds, and there have been many. This is simply the best value. It's going to take it to a price that is lower than what we've seen on 2 carats, 2 carat stones and beyond. I've had 170s that are more. I've had 160s that are more. So this is your moment. Plus, all those aforementioned don't usually come with this. That would be something that you'd have to go, well, okay, it doesn't have a cert, but I need the value. This is where you get the value and the cert. Very rarely do those coincide. So this is the moment to get on the phone lines because you know how quickly these yellow diamonds go. When we bring them out, they don't last. It's that simple. It's not $29.99 or $29,999. And this is what's so crazy. I told you we are dropping this price for tonight just so that it goes. And from the lowest point you've ever seen it, it's not coming down 1 or 2 or 3,000 either. This is one of the most significant discounts I've ever seen us do, and I'm about to celebrate a 6-year anniversary here at TVON. So, and it's been a lot of shows. It's been a lot of shows, okay? So here's where value, markdown, it's just meant to go on this Wednesday night. It's that simple. Take a look at it. You get the cert. And let's try it on right now. I like that it doesn't also look just so simple as like typically we see one with a halo, right? It's a big diamond and then it's got a halo around it and that's that. End of story. This is a little more substance. I like that it gives you a little more width. Doesn't look like it needs to be worn on the left ring finger, even though you can. It could be worn anywhere you want to. Middle finger, right hand, wherever you want to wear it. But this is the value you've been waiting for if you're a yellow diamond fanatic and you insist on everything. You want the quality, you want a VS, you want the biggest size, you want the cert, you want it all. Give me the higher purity gold while you're at it. This has it all. And it's not even half of this price, which would be $15,000. And do you love it? Yes. Already gone. You're not charging them 15 though, right? Because I know we've seen it at that before. It's not 15. It's not 4. Let me just share with everybody the value because it's already spoken for. Because when I tell you it's a big value and the biggest we've seen, you know that. You watch enough shows where you understand that it's not 15, 14, 13, or 12. It's not 11 and it's not $10,000. And tonight, that is $99.99 because I want to spread the word about value. And no, I don't have another 231 that's certified, but there it is for $99.99. And it's a VS. Huge opportunity right there. Just want to remind you, Lester, I've got your Chameleon if you're out there, Lester P. I've got it to show you again, and this one is spoken for. Congratulations. Let me see what I have. Oh, the Mandarin next. Here's a big Mandarin. We've had some requests from Mandarin lately that I haven't been able to fulfill just because they weren't exactly right. So I made this thinking this might be just perfect based on what a lot of you are looking for, and it's item number 7646, brand new. It also is a 302 Mandarin garnet, so that's awfully nice, isn't it? 302, yeah, and clean, because we don't want a Mandarin if it ain't clean. This is our 302 with 34 points in that single halo, but then notice that rope texture design that you have that goes along the side. So really, really well done. There's that little bit of twist, right, on each side. So it's a split shank, but it's still going to give you that fabulous idea where you've got that really, really cool, and it's very designer, you know, I don't need to say the name. It's one of those that I will say usually when you see that design, it's done in sterling and it costs like oodles and oodles of money. But this one is going to be really nicely affordable for you, despite the fact that it's a really cool stone in a rarity that most garnets, this is going to be right up there with Savorites and Marilani Mints and Demantoids, which don't forget, Demantoid wheel in 30 minutes. It's my 1 carat and a third and up, or 1 carat 30 and up, I should say. And that's coming up in about 31 minutes, so don't go anywhere. But here's the Mandarin one only, 302. Let me try it on for you as well. There's that split shank. Boy, that clarity is something, right? You don't want one, if you really want true Mandarin, you don't want it to get too brown or too red. You want it to really be that spot on, neon, bright as can be orange. And that's what this is. And look at that stone shine. Wow. Yeah, I always say the way you tell if it's like really clean and really bright is you look for those bright yellow flashes. You want your Mandarin to look like it has yellow diamonds embedded inside of it. And that's what this stone does. And for those of you that were looking to also avoid the $29.99 price tag, I'm doing it. Even though this is listed at $29.99, not here, not tonight. 1 caller only on this one. You can change the gold if you'd like to. It can be white gold, it can be rose gold, whatever you want. But it is not going to be $29.99. Nope, not even close, not even $2,000 or $19.99. Very first caller on this Mandarin garnet. Get ready. There's only one. I love it in the yellow. Personally, I think that's really rich, but you know, change it if you want to. White gold, rose gold, A-OK by us. That's something we do for you for free. But it's not even $19, $18, or $17.99. Only one. Let's make it $1,699. First caller on that Mandarin garnet. Just the essence of clarity and color combined. Everything happening there together. $1,699 to get clarity and bright. I mean, there's no brown, there's no red. All that you have are those flashes of bright yellow coming out from that stunning neon orange. That's why Mandarin is a separate entity from, it's like the umbrella family of Spessartite, but within that family are those really, really exclusive, rare Mandarins. It's right there for you. Thank you. All right, so $16.99, and that is only for 1 caller. It's the top of the hour. So guess what we have coming up? Lots and lots and lots of very special pieces tonight. Welcome to our show. Call me on the Mandarin if you'd like it. $16.99. It's for 1 caller. We have something really cool coming up for you. I am thrilled that in 30 minutes, or 29 now, we're going to see that Demantoid wheel. Russian Demantoids, carat 30 and up, stunning stones. And they're marked down because that's why they're on a wheel. We would not bring them out if they weren't marked down. So they're marked down. So if you've ever wanted a big time Russian Demantoid, now I asked, I said, boy, this must be, because we go all the way up to a carat 46. So I said, this must be our largest, right? And they go, well, actually, we do have a 373 coming out in about, I would say, a few weeks. But that's going to be like a couple $100,000. So, you know, if you're looking to get a big Demantoid, but you don't want to spend a couple $100,000, the wheel is tonight. So that's 28 or 29 minutes from now. Here's where we start the hour. Don't forget, I'm going to show you my last of the tennis necklaces. My last, I have 2 in existence. 2. 16-inch style. If you wear the 16-inch, that's going to be your necklace, and it's last call. Lester, one more shout out. Lester, the Chameleon I've shown you, it's here. If you need another look, just call me and tell me. I don't know you're out there until you call me. So, and I'm worried to show it because we've seen it now a couple times, so we know a lot of people are thinking about it. So if anyone needs to see that, you let me know. Let's talk about the top of the hour. I'm going to bring you a new pendant. I flashed it earlier. This is the bird, and it's really unique. We know from seeing a couple whimsical pieces here that they typically go really quickly. This is cool though, because watch the designer elements you have here that is so detailed. Take a look at this. This is fun. And it really is, well, it's a pendant, but it really has so much going on. I just can't even help it. There's a mohawk of diamonds. Okay, it's a feather. I don't know, I'm just thinking mohawk, right? I would, if I didn't work in television in this conservative business, I would have one, probably myself. But that's just me. I know, as much as my mom cringes, I would have, yeah. If my hair would be a different color, I would, yeah, it'd be a different look. But $79.59 is the odd number here. It's 326 that starts with the Sleeping Beauty as the body of the bird, and yet it's got a black diamond, it's got white diamonds, it's got so much detail. The feathers look like you can actually see their texture. The beautiful tree, limb, bark, whatever, it's got a tree bark texture to it. There are feathers at the top and the bottom, and yet in the gold, with that very distinctive, I mean, look at around the sides here, just the way that turquoise is set. I got to show it to you on. It is really cool. We'll show it on the hand, we'll show it on the neckline, but that starts with a 326 Sleeping Beauty. It has a black diamond that's large. That's going to be a black diamond. That's a 7-pointer, and 23 points in white diamonds as well. And you know what we're also going to do, even though right now this is two-tone, because right now the feathers at the base have a little bit of white rhodium. That's what we're always going to do with the white diamonds in this occasion. However, the actual piece can be done in white, yellow, or rose. So wherever you see yellow gold, just know that that could be done in a different look entirely if you go all white or all rose. Here's what it looks like though, because size is important here. You got to see that this is going to be, I think that sometimes when you get really creative with jewelry designs, if they're too small to scale, it can be tough to make out what it is. So I like that this has the right size to it to really just, you can really tell, you can really see the design, you can really appreciate it. And then here we go, top to bottom, there is your measurement. So it is right at about 1 1/8 inches. And then we'll show it on the neckline. I like it in the yellow. It just has so much personality. If you're just, if you're the animal lover, if you're a bird lover, if you just like me, I'm not particularly akin to birds or any of that. I love animals. But I gotta say, I'm into whimsical jewelry. I like jewelry that looks designer and that has a unique factor that not everyone else is gonna be seen wearing every day and all of that. I think that makes it a lot of fun. So I'm gonna show it on the neckline coming up, and you'll see how that size translates when it's actually on the neckline as you see it here. So you can really get an idea of the size, but it really does. Boy, it stands out, doesn't it? And you still have the black and the white of the diamonds there. I mean, it really adds something to it. And the black and the white with the turquoise also really looks incredible. So great styling to the piece, super, super detail. And let's just go ahead and make it easy for you if you want to try something that's high-end designer. I think of the designers we've had before that have brought us the birds, the parrots, the what else do we have? We had the crocodiles, we had several different animal designs. We even had some sea life and all that. They get, they get kind of pricey, don't they? But this one, we're gonna make affordable here for you because it's our own. It's our own creation. It's not something that, had to have that big designer markup or, that presence of having, gold be what it is today. It's just a really great way to make it easy for you. And you know what? On its way out, the 2888 piece is so not going to be. We're going to make it a lot easier for you. Brand new design for somebody who likes a little bit of whimsy, right? Just truly something unique that looks custom, that the designers that do a lot of animal jewelry and what those look like. Well, here's your chance to pick it up. It's not even going to be $2,000. Better yet, not even $19.99. I just think the texture of this, the feathers on the sides, the feathers, you see the end, really right there below the beak, the feathers that go around, even just to see the way that the feathers hang past the tree bark design, it's incredible. I'll make it $999. And we need to step back and go, wait, for a 326 Sleeping Beauty, is that even proper to have a Sleeping Beauty turquoise of that size for $999? But it's all happening right here, right now, and only one caller. So let me know if you'd like that. $999, just a really fun new piece. You guys want to see my little charm ring? But I keep saying little. I don't know. I think I say that because it's cute. It's really just kind of fun, but it's a big diamond. Big diamond, but it's just so easy to wear. Gosh, love it. You forget it's even on, which is saying something because you got a whole moving piece on it, right? So it's just kind of amazing. We also have more in pendants. I've got a blue topaz that's going to be a specialty cut, and then we'll show you my last of my charm ring because we had this a while back. It's been ages since it debuted, so I'm really excited to bring it back because it was super popular. It has a lot to do with the value, but we're going to bring it on back, and then we're only about 23 minutes away from that Demantoid wheel, which is our trio of carat 30s and up. And they're just so much fun. If you don't have a Demantoid, tonight's the night we resolve that. 3 new collectors will be made here tonight. Should we name the birdie? There's a big emerald. There is. I do have a Chameleon. Brand new Chameleon ladies ring. Yes. Got the brand, that's certified, of course. And it's our 68-pointer. All right, so it sounds like this one may be going out. Let's just bring out this diamond bracelet because I've shown it a couple of times. And it's time to give you the value that is going to just, I think, leave a lot of people, especially our diamond aficionados out there, it's going to leave you scratching your head. Like, how did they do that? Item number here, and it is a one only, and it's new tonight. And oh boy, didn't even realize this is 18 karat solid gold. But now, I mean, sometimes you look at the price and you work backwards and you kind of estimate and guesstimate what the carat weights are. Because I always look at the piece first and kind of take it all in. This just, once again, we're seeing an unbelievable value here. You're going to get 18 karat solid gold. It's only in the white gold, so that's the you know, the little asterisk here. But if you're getting this many white diamonds, don't you think you're going to be probably partial to the white gold with that amount of white diamonds? And the fact that they're kind of inlaid, right? We talk about the baguettes, all set within. Then you've got the round brilliant set up and over. Think of the entire border of the bracelet done in beautiful round brilliance. This is item number 7997. It is 18 karat solid white gold, but it also is, are you ready for these diamond weights? We break it down. Anybody else, you just see a big total? So remember, we're going to total these up, and it's really important to remember, you know, take into account the total of the diamond weight. But just in the baguettes, 221. Just in the rounds, 297. We have total here, 5 carats, 18 in diamonds. 518. So 221, that's going to be, yeah, that's the baguettes. And it's 297 actually, 297 in the rounds. So that's how we get to 531. So here we go. One bracelet, one 518 karat weight, and it's going to be for one caller. And get ready for the value. Of course, we know that baguettes should be a little more. That's why we separate them. That makes for a lot more work on Tony's part, you know. He's all mad. You got to type in the extra ones. But it's important to know, because when you have individual huge tapered baguettes that go weave through, those are supposed to be priced differently than how you price a round brilliant. We see round brilliants in everything. We could essentially put them in a bucket and scoop them out with a big scoop and just kind of, you know, give you diamonds like to no end. But baguettes, when they have to be clean and they have to be tapered, so that when you look at this, just one section, but keep in mind this pattern's going to go all the way through. When you look at one section, that's great. But you keep looking at the entire totality of the bracelet that has this incredible styling all the way through, where each and every baguette runs throughout the piece. Of course, they're going to have that special dance with the light, they do. But look at the finishing as well. This is solid 18K all the way on through. We're going to blow it out right now for you, right now. First caller, look at this on the wrist. What a special piece. 7 inches is the length. Look at that. From a designer standpoint, when you see a lot of great diamonds and the way they're going to show you all that flash, it's important. We're blowing it out right now. First caller, a $99.99 piece. That is until right now. And here's where you're going to see that incredible styling. Of course, the link has to be done separated. Right now, you would never even see any kind of link, but you know there is movement to it that's going to be really fluid. Here's your other side of your closure there. So you have the insert figure 8, or the insert closure with the figure 8 safety. That's going to be one figure 8 safety. There is a little button that opens it. So that's your button release there. And it's not even $99.99. The first caller on this bracelet, it's one only, $531 or $518 in diamonds. And it's going to be unbelievable price, because you just don't see that kind of gold weight in 18 karat, and the way those diamonds shimmer and shine, and that beautiful width that it has for you. That's going to give you a nice, you know, more substantial look than most tennis bracelets do. Let's go ahead and get it out the door. Thinking about it already? You got it. Well, it's going to be, you know what? We'll do it right now. Just $49.99 for the bracelet, and that'll make it a lot more affordable for you when it goes under $1,000 a carat, and you still get baguettes and you get the rounds. So that is what we're doing here for a major, major value, and it's yours to take. $49.99, that's it. So here's where we've got a few more diamond deals for you, but princess cuts are coming up as well. So this is not the princess cut. I'm talking about princess cuts in a ring later. We also have that single diamond round brilliant that is set so well in that kind of charm style ring that we enjoy. And a chameleon is also brand new. And so let's bring out the chameleon. And then also I mentioned this emerald cut that we have that's new in blue wing. Take a good look at this one. That's coming up in the show very shortly. Don't go anywhere, because you don't want to miss this. And blinded by the blue wing light right there. Reds and bright. I love when we see those bright blues. They look like blue diamonds inside. I love that. And then wait till you see the way we set that up with diamonds around it. So anyway, $49.99 on the bracelet. Stick around for the ring. The Tanzanite is coming up. And let's get to it. We're just about 15 minutes away from Demantoids. I know those are going to move very quickly. So real quick before we do that, I've got the one and only new chameleon tonight. This is a unique color as well. Take a look at this. We've had a lot of chameleons go out the door because if you didn't hear last week, started to bring out some newer chameleons here that are just one-of-a-kind collector stones that we just got because, well, they just got back from GIA. First, we got them after a long time of negotiating back and forth with a diamond dealer who's extremely well known, probably the most reputable in the world. And then they had to be sent off because the reason we got the deal was because they didn't have GIA certs to begin with. So insisting upon that, we got them to GIA. So once they came back, we started creating jewelry, and now you're seeing the fruits of our labor. Here is 7893. It's a one only 68-point cushion cut chameleon. It's got the greens. It's got a little more golden base than typically they do. So you're getting a little more golden green to it. It's a 68-point cushion, but then 5 points in yellow diamonds, and also 103 in white diamonds. And yet, all the way side to side across the hand. And let's also show you the cert. This is really, really important. And there you're going to see also the cutting, really important here. So let me also make sure. Yes, here we go. This is your cert. And you guys, I think we may have to check this because, yep, okay. 68 pointer, really, really, really good stone. Cushion cut SI1. So you're seeing actually the cut there is actually going to be that cut corner rectangular modified brilliant. So it's still in that cushion shape, but dark brown, green, yellow. And SI2, but not a stone that's going to be big enough where you're seeing any inclusions to the naked eye, so don't worry about that. That's why we give you this enhanced look at it here, so you're seeing it up close. This is a magnified view of your stone front and back, so that really helps you. If you ever had the tools and technology to look at it at a super magnification, that's what you would see in the comments, always. They've been able to see that color change, whereas we can't really replicate that within the confines of a studio here. We can't heat it up to see the change of the color, but it goes to this unbelievable bright golden yellow orange. So really intriguing because it's two colors in one. It's a fancy color diamond, but it's two colors depending on its temperature. And the reason we're so excited about these is because we're getting you more carat weight, bigger sizes than you have seen in the past for this price. So even if before, and if you've collected chameleons already, well, you maybe wanting to add another one. If you're not yet in that chameleon collectible group, you want to dial now because there's a reason these are a little bit more affordable, and that's because of what I just explained about that new little collection we got from a big diamond dealer. They did not have certs. That doesn't matter because, you know, we just went ahead and shipped them off to GIA ourselves because we insist upon having a cert on our chameleons, and then you get this look on the hand. So they have got the cert now, and we just scored the deal of a lifetime on chameleons in this small little batch in which we've already shown you maybe, what, 4 that I had over the course of last week. Started last week about this time. Now here's our new one tonight, and one of our bigger ones because it's not just a 50 or 60 or 65, and when every little bit counts in diamonds as it does, but that is more amplified and certainly more exponential when you go up in size on a chameleon because you're getting 2 fancy colors in one. You're getting essentially a color changing diamond. That is essentially what it's able to do, not based on light or type of light, but on temperature, and that really is unique. So we've got one of the more valuable stones you can own. Take a good look at it. We'll come in even closer, and even with our camera, see how you don't see those inclusions. That's why the cert is there. The cert is there to provide you with what you need to know because the experts who do have the technology want you to really get to know your stone. They want you to know every detail of everything about your stone, and yet this one, the 15,000, it's 14,999, is where it's supposed to be. That would fit right in line with what we've seen before. In chameleon diamonds, this is a different deal. And that's what's so exciting about it is we get to bring you this better value. It's a bigger savings. We've always led in values when it comes to chameleons. Nobody's been able to touch our chameleon diamond values anywhere. And that's not saying that they're everywhere, but you guys have spotted them somewhere else. And certainly they are to the tune of what, 4, 5, 6 times the price. And quite frankly, putting a price on these is tough to do. So if you get a price of any kind, I say that's pretty good because this is usually considered in that priceless realm of when you're talking about a stone that can't be replaced. You're talking about a stone that doesn't have a roadmap to where you can get an alternative. Where do you find them other than here, right? And somewhere on the dial that's asking a lot more. And you know what? They're probably right to do that. You probably should. When you're talking about a stone that through Mother Nature is this rare, that's able to do something extraordinary with, in this case, not just light, but temperature as well. And it's not even $15,000 or 10. This is how we take a 68 pointer. That's pretty, it's jumbo size. We talk about yellow diamonds that are the size, and those could be this price that I'm about to give a Chameleon when it's less than 10 and less than 9 and less than 8. To get a 68 pointer is over 2/3 of a carat. You're climbing towards a 3/4 carat stone. Got the cert, of course. $89.99 it's not, $79.99 it's not, $69.99. And we've even added more fancy diamonds with this ring. Yellow diamonds and a carat 03 in white diamonds as well. And it's not $69.99. The very first caller, collectors, come on in. This is your moment right now because it's only $5,999 for a 68-point stone. That is your green to golden yellow orange. That is really, it is a sight to behold. And you can see it probably, given that it's still hot in summertime, right? Now across most of the country, right? By the time it gets delivered, if it's been on a hot delivery truck all day, by the time it arrives and you open that box, if you get it right away, it's probably going to have a different color than what you even see on TV here. That's what happened a couple years ago. Was it last summer? And we had somebody who said she called a little panicked. She called customer service when she opened the box. She was thrilled and excited, but she said, "You sent me the wrong ring. This is not the right, this isn't the right ring. You sent me an orange stone. I ordered a Chameleon. It was green." And she hadn't realized, oh my goodness, she had just witnessed the phenomena right before her very eyes. It's been sitting on a hot delivery truck all day, and you know how hot that stuff gets, right? And being in that hot car was enough to change it to a different color. And then sure enough, an hour or two later, it was back to its green color. So wild opportunity to see really a very cool stone that is a mystery to the world still as to why it does what it does, but it's fabulous. And it's $59.99, and that is only the one right there. So give us a call if you'd like it, $59.99. Don't mean to bring out all museum pieces, and I certainly will have affordable as well, but that was just something I had to bring out for you, given that it's new and we still have a lot of Chameleon lovers out there. And we're going to bring you, it's my last final look at a diamond collar coming up. I got to bring you this charm ring as well. We are just moments away from our Demantoid wheel, which will absolutely fly. We are 9 minutes now till we get there. So let me show you this because I'm already getting a lot of questions about this. The ring that I've been wearing on my thumb is a TVON ring that is only our second time bringing this to you. And it's taken this long just to bring it back in a limited quantity like I have. And this is a wild one because this is a larger stone. We've done a charm ring, so to speak, and I'm trying to get you just the right angle so you can really see the beauty and the brilliance of the stone. But it's item number 6387. Super limited here because the first time around, true story, when I had these and I debuted them, I believe it was a weekend. If my memory serves, it was a Sunday morning that I had these for you, and everything sold out. But there were also far greater a quantity. Tonight, and for those of you that watch on a Wednesday, might not be the same audience as we have in a morning show on a weekend. So this may be the first time you're seeing it, and it's a 50-point VS diamond set in I call it a charm ring. I mean, I don't mean to make it sound like it's small or insignificant. There's a big old 50-point diamond there. It's a half carat at least. Now, some of you might get a 55-pointer or a 58-pointer or a 61-pointer, but that is a minimum of 50 points. What we're going for is clarity. We want cutting. We want the diameter to fit in that bezel, and we've all seen it before. Bezels make a stone look bigger. Every time I look at this, and let me show it to you on my hand here, I'll put it on the ring finger so it sits really well for you. This is interesting because when I look at that as someone who's around a lot of diamonds and has been now for a couple of decades every day, it really looks like a 1-carat stone. But that's what the bezel does. And do you see how it's giving that little bit of movement? That's kind of why I'm calling it the charm. The charm is really a nod to the style and the fact that you have an extension from the band. The band is a classic band, all mirror finished and all solid all the way through. Also the same size all the way around, but instead of just having a plain band, you're having a charm style that takes our larger 50-point minimum, wraps it in gold, which makes the stone look at least double. Then you also have, and here's what I'd like to recommend and advocate, if you are somebody who is a stacker, or maybe you'd like to be, and you want to put this next to a ring. Imagine a ring right here beside it. Imagine it. Having this be like an extension of whatever existing ring, whether it's a diamond solitaire, whether it's a classic wedding band, whether it's really could be about anything. And if this is then looks like a stack ring that has essentially, I sometimes want to call it, it's like a pendant on a ring, right? Because this charm design, it has a little movement to it. But notice how when you're wearing it, and I've been wearing it now for the better part of a few hours here, it stays level. Even though it moves, because it's on that O-ring, so you see it kind of move there and shake and shimmy, it's not flipping the other way. It's not flipping to one side or the other. It's not showing you the side of a bezel or the back side of a diamond. It's just showing you the beauty and the brilliance, and that is the fun part. So a million ways. You can see how it kind of dangles there. That's the most it'll really go, is if you're kind of holding it completely perpendicular to the ground. It's going to give that little bit of drop, but this is where it's actually really comfortable. And for, most people I'm talking to are probably going, yeah, I don't have a ring like that, so how's it going to feel? How's it going to fit? And that's why I just want to tell you this. Before I ever presented it the debut day, I had to wear this for a few days. I really had to. I had to borrow it and take it home and wear it for a few days so I could really see, because I never ever want to show you something. I'm that way about pendants and necklaces and all kinds of different designs. If I don't wear it myself, if I won't wear it myself, I'm not going to offer it to you. There's enough jewelry where we can be selective like that, and I'm not just here to just show you anything. I want it to be, and I felt like I myself needed to test drive this to make sure that it was going to be comfortable and it was going to be versatile and it was going to feel right and sit right, and it does. You forget that it's even got that diamond dangling element to it, because it feels like a classic wearable band ring like you would wear any old day, but it's got so much more style and so much more presence and so much more personality, because it's a pendant on a ring. And look at the size of that from across the room. That's the beauty of having a 50 pointer that's then bezel set, is that it gives you a lot of presence to it. It gives you a lot of look. It's a wild design, and yet easy to wear. Thumb ring, pinky ring, ring finger, middle finger, index finger. What other ring can work anywhere on the hand? Or better yet, stack it with something you already wear. Put it next to something that needs a little drama. Here it is, last call. So when I had this debut, we sold over 50 of them. Kid you not. That's when I had the luxury of selling them to my heart's content. That is not the luxury I have for our second time bringing it to you. It is super, super, super limited. And it's white, yellow, or rose gold, so you have that option as well. Gifting, trying a different gold color if you already have it, getting one in a different size because maybe you do want to wear it as a pinky ring or a thumb ring like I was doing earlier. It is a 1/2 carat diamond. We should be asking right here on the bag. A new price has come to play. They handed it to me and I said, wait a minute. That price is not what I had it for before. And they go, yeah, diamonds, gold, look at this. There's the ring, there's the price. That is tonight's price. I am not going to ask for $39.99. I said, if I only got a few, we're bringing it back because it was popular. So let's not bring it back at a $39. That's one way to make it not popular, is bring it back at $4,000. But you got to understand, that's where diamond sizes like this have gone. That's where gold has gone. Look at the finishing, all the way solid. Do you see how thick it is even through the back? Look at how it is finished in the back. Yes. Oh, love it. Wonderful. Did she mention at all where she wears it? Because I'm curious. Thumb, pinky. Oh my goodness. Aunt Betty. Thank you so much. Aunt Betty just called. She said, I have this ring. I wear it. I love it. It's still shining and brilliant and beautiful, and she wears it as a pinky ring. Love that. Thank you, Aunt Betty, for the call. We like to hear that. So here's what I'm going to do. Tony, it's supposed to be $39.99. I got one chance to bring it to you at the same old price from before that made it a bestseller, and we're going to bring it to you one more time at that value. And it's not going to be $39.29 or even $19.99. All you have to do is call white, yellow, rose, any size you need. You can even stack a couple of these together. You can do that. I've done it before. I only have one sample out here, but you can actually put them together and then have the one that's like in the back drape over. You can drape the diamond bezel set over the band that's in the front. You can do that. We've got 1 gone, 2 gone, 3 gone. I'm not making a 19. Hold on. Better value. We're going back to the, 8-month ago price. It is so good. Not even 19, 18, 17, or 16. It's a 1/2 carat diamond in a VS quality white diamond. Let's try it on like Aunt Betty wears it. Shall we? Oh no, I just lost it. Oh no, help me, help me, help me. Hold on. I got to go get it. I got to go get it. It went in front of the set. Hold on. I'll show you something else to look at, and I'll go grab it because it just went flying. And so let me go around and go get it. And after my I don't know if I can squat because I got a very grueling workout, but here we go. I'm going to do it right now. Okay, that hurt, but here we go. Let's take a look at the ring on the pinky. That's how Betty wears it. Excuse me, Aunt Betty. I have to call her Aunt Betty. She wants to be referred to always as Aunt Betty. And that's also so she knows that niece Paula's that they can know that they're watching together, even though they're in different states. But there it is as a pinky ring. So love that. Then we'll show it on the ring finger and we'll do the thumb like I was wearing it all night. But it's not even 16, 15, 14, 13, or 12. It's not $11.99. That is a half-carat diamond, and there is no way to get a VS half-carat diamond in any way, shape, or form. Whether you're getting one stud earring, whether you're getting, I mean, I contend you can go get a half-carat total weight in stud earrings and have a quarter carat in each ear and not get this value because it's not even $1,199. We've got the best value here for you on a half carat, and try it because this could be your new everyday do not take it off. I think that's also what she said. I don't take it off. Like, she wears this as her new signature style on the pinky finger every day. Why not? And this isn't even the right size, but look at how it's sitting perfectly. It's sitting right where it should. It's got that great drape of the diamond. I'll leave it. I'm going to stay there, and I'm going to show you on the ring finger here. And then we can have some fun stacking it. We can put it on with some other things, but it's not $11.99. Very first callers, we're going to make it $1,099 for the ring. For a half carat, what should be $4,000 today, is going to be $10.99 instead, and get you this mega, mega, mega. You don't need to size up, but you are getting a half carat minimum. So if you get a bigger stone, please don't hate on us. We're just like, again, giving you the matching color and brilliance. We got to get you VS. We got to get you the round brilliant. And do you see how that just gives you that drape? I promise you that sometimes you don't even really feel anything there. It's not like, I'm not one who likes noise in my jewelry. This doesn't make any noise. I'm also someone who doesn't like flipping or moving or turning very often. Like, I don't want my necklace to flip over. I don't want a ring to be high maintenance. I have enough high maintenance things in my life that I don't need one more thing to add to the list. I just don't need one more thing to worry about. And I think a lot of us are that way. Jewelry's there to be ease of wear. It's supposed to just, you know, kind of be the easiest thing that enhances our look, not the hardest. And that's what this ring does. So easy and wearable, and put it on next to something else. Pinky ring, thumb ring. Let me put it on my thumb. That's where I was wearing it for throughout the show so far. As I was trying on other pieces for you, you can see it there on the thumb. So it works really well there too. But that is some extra flash, certainly. And $10.99 gets it home. So let's give it a final look. We'll give it 30 seconds. I just wanted to bring that out. Wasn't even supposed to bring it out tonight, but hey, you know, just wanted to bring it on out for you and show you what we can do and bring you just a couple more that we were able to create again for those of you that have been asking for it. So $10.99. Next up, wheel time. It's the Demantoids coming your way. Carat 38, carat 31, and a carat 46 Russian Demantoid are on the way, so you know what to do. If you are a Demantoid lover or want to add one to the collection, if they've been out of reach, because goodness knows this size has usually been on our air for about 10 grand, we're going to get you a value tonight, right now, on a trio of Russian Demantoids on a wheel. So $10.99 on this one. Keep on calling. Did you get one, Jalen? Jalen, what color did you get? Let's get to it. Bottom of the hour is here. Here we go. I'm going to start with my largest stone here, and we'll set that right in the middle of this wheel. I've been talking about this since we came on the air. I just want to mention to you here, we have a very important wheel coming up. It's just 3 rings. It's just 3 stones that we didn't even just want to make 1 carat Demantoids, because quite frankly, that's a threshold that makes it very important if you manage to get a 1 carat Demantoid. In this occasion, we're bringing out the big ones. Now there's a 3 carat 73 that's coming out in the next few weeks, a 373. Great for the collector who's got a couple $100,000 to spare. If you want to save, this is about going backwards on price to make Demantoids more affordable than they've been. It's a collector stone. If you're going, what's a Demantoid? Sounds kind of funky, sounds kind of weird. What is it? It's the rarest form of garnet. It has more dispersion than diamond. We're talking about here, there have been a couple sources for Demantoid like Namibia and like Madagascar, but we are talking about the OG, the Russian material here that has, it's the only one that has the horsetail inclusion, which is not an inclusion you're going to see even with these sizes with the naked eye, okay? So when you look at these, and if you're worried because that word inclusion usually scares you and you know that's a dirty word and it means dirty and you don't like that and you don't want your gems to have any of that, well, notice when we're up close on this wheel, when all 3 are there, you don't see the horsetail inclusion. It's just the way you look at it with magnification to identify it as a Russian stone, because only the Russian stones, that is the trademark that tells you, it kind of authenticates it. It's like if you ever look, you know, at a designer garment, and designer garments, sometimes if it's a really big designer that's really in vogue, they will counterfeit it, and there will be copies out there, and there will be, right? And the way you authenticate a garment is they actually build a little hologram with a very specific, you know, sort of logo inside the tag. So like there are always ways, telltale signs to know when you're looking at a genuine article, right? In a handbag, there's going to be, you know, a little something depending on the brand, but a little, you know, usually like a little tab or a little kind of embossing. And then there's usually a couple of different markers that are going to tell you it's authentic, right? So I look at it that way, as when you're talking about Russian material and being the most desired just financially as it is, because it demands the most money per carat, it does. And that has a lot to do with the fact that it's the ultra neon, it's the super bright, it gets really rare in big sizes, which we're about to show you. But also, it is the horsetail inclusion that authenticates it as Russian material from the ground. It's not an inclusion that gets in the way of the beauty of the stone, and that you're gonna see right on our wheel. So let's take a look. We got 3 pieces for you, all a carat 30 and above. As a matter of fact, that's my largest, as I mentioned. Then we'll go work our way down here. I'm gonna bring you the 138 next. I'm gonna give myself a little room. And the reason we love, I mean, I personally really, as a shopper, love having the option when you see something of the same ilk together. I think that makes it easier as a shopper to really determine what your favorite is. Just notice there's a little something stuck in that prong. So let me see if I can get that out. I think I got it. That's the largest in the yellow gold. Now, of course, you're gonna be able to change gold colors as well. But then we have the second largest is our 138. And that's actually gonna bring you yellow and white diamonds there in yellow and white gold. And that just has a touch darker of a color. They're all neon. And then we have the 131, which is in more of a band. I don't know. I'm really loving that one too. There's not a bad way to go here. You can't go wrong. But I really want to start with our largest in the center, so you'll be able to know largest is in the center, second largest is on the right side, and quote unquote the smallest is on the left. But that is not a small stone, because these are not just 1 carat, they're a carat 30. So carat 31 is actually, so technically they're a carat 31 and bigger. Carat 31, carat 38, and the 146 is right there in the middle, all in rounds. That is the most divine way to cut a Demantoid. It shows off their fire. Dispersion is fire, right? Dispersion is the fancy way to say brilliance, fire, sparkle, all that. This is a stone that does it better than diamonds, even a really good diamond. You can have a really good diamond, but this stone is going to give you a higher dispersion than diamond does. And you're going to change your gold on any one of them you want. Now, let me also go over some diamond weights here, because that, if you haven't already, just honed in on your favorite. And remember, they're just limited. So when you see one that you love, the recommendation is to dial in early, because there could be a lot of people after that carat 46, right? Because with a big stone like that, that's going to be in demand. In Demantoid demand, you know? It's kind of like demand is almost in the name of the stone, right? They are in demand, all right, by those who know about it, those that are the ultimate collectors. Do we have anybody thinking about them so far on the phone lines? Nope, not a one. And that has a lot to do with the fact that you've seen enough Demantoids of this size here on this show and go, $79.99 is probably the best, because they're all $99 originally. $99.99, we've seen that over and over and over and over. So if we give you a discount and take a couple $1,000s off, we're still looking at $8,000. That is not why these are here. These are here on a Wednesday night to deliver the ultimate value. You got the best color, you got the best origin, you got the best clarity. I mean, we're not just bringing you any old Demantoids. They have to be selected. We've got the bigger size, but usually you'd expect a lot more inclusions. Visible inclusions, like so did I confuse everybody now? You've got the horsetail inclusion, which you don't see, but then I'm talking about inclusions that you do see. So there can still be a lot of visible, the typical inclusions that you see, where it kind of creates this little hazy fog to the stone, where you see a little muddled effect in the stone. That is not the case here. They are bright and brilliant, and then if you're to look under magnification, that's when you see the horsetail, which looks almost like a good cutter is going to center it somewhat within the stone, so it should be close to center on the stone. When you look through a loop, with this size, you'll probably be able to see it, right? Where you actually get to see that wispiness of the Bissellite inclusion. Signifies it as Russian. I will tell you right now, this is a value we've not seen. Call me early, one of a kinds. And then we're going to go over some diamond weights, so you know what to expect on the diamond weights here as well. So you know that that carat 46 in the middle has a 72-point diamond weight right there. Then you've got the carat 38. Well, that's going to bring you the yellow and the white. You've got 9 points in yellow, 110 in the white. Saw that mounting earlier. And we also have right over here the round, the carat 31. But look what that's got, yellow diamonds all around it. Big pear shapes, east and west, and then the round, brilliant yellow diamonds as well. And that's going to have 15 in the pairs and 35 in the round. So that means you're going to get another half carat in yellow diamonds around that 1 carat 31. The question I beg of you is, do you have a favorite? Have you ever considered yourself a potential Demantoid collector, this is the moment when we can get them down to an affordable level you have not seen before. That's why they're here. And I have nobody on the phone lines. Nobody believes in me that when we bring out values to discount like this, it's once and for all. It's a bye-bye, they go. This is a say goodnight, say goodbye, because they are going to go at this price tag. And there are enough really wise shoppers and collectors out there that know. They know what to expect. They know what to see. They know when you do see a value like this, they're going to fly. And my question is, do you have a favorite? Because if you do, it's even more important to get on the phone lines, because when everyone sees this price, it's a free-for-all. And you know how we like to operate, first come, first serve. So if you are on the lines and you say first, I want that 146, that's going to be yours over everybody that calls after you. And that is important to remember when we've got a value like this is, because they are our lowest prices ever. And I have nobody on the phone lines, and I'm going to tell you that's going to change right now, because you can't blow something out that's this level rare and not have people dial in, even on a Wednesday night. Yeah, even when it's like, what could you possibly do on a Wednesday? Oh, let me tell you, we get wild here on Wednesdays. And make sure the values are second to none. And remember, I've had 1 carat stones here. So if you're judging this based on a 1 carat that you've seen in the past that was $7,500, well, remember, this should go for a lot more because it's so much greater in size. That should not be, you can't get a 1 carat diamond for the same price as carat 30 or carat 46. It certainly is not the case with Demantoid, which is about 100 times more rare than a fancy colored diamond, if that helps put it in perspective numerically. This is major. It's also beautiful. There's a lot of rare stones out there that I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole, let alone put on my body, because it might be rare, but sorry, I ain't wearing it. Or there's the other thing where it's really rare, but it's too soft. And the second you go bang like that, it's cracked. There's a lot of rare stones. Sphalerite's one of them. Beautiful, bright, dispersive stone. You can't really wear it unless it's a pendant, because the second you hit it once on the desk, done. It's over. It's cracked. So when you get durability like this stone has, plenty of durability for everyday wear, you got it. Those are all important things to check off the list, because what good is a piece of jewelry if you can't wear it? What good is it if it's not pretty, if it's not something that brings you joy every time you see it on your hand? That's what this is about. And what I'm here to do is bring you joy so that the wallet is as happy as you are. That's the point. And give you something you've never seen before, even on Russian Demantoids here. Take a look. Which one do you like? One on the right side? Yellow and white diamonds are cool with them, right? They're like it all. That's going to be item number 6782. I'm going to try that on now. That's the 138. Let me try that on for Virginia's caller. And then let me know which other one we're thinking about. Yes? Uh-huh. What requester? Chameleon? Oh, thank you for letting me know. I did not know that. Oh, good. So we should show it after 9. Good. That's in like 20 minutes. Great. Perfect. All right. So here we are, and then do we have anybody else? Spencer, do you have a Demantoid lover over there? Nope, nobody else. All right. Hang on, getting busier because it's not going to be $79.99. I'm a little scared to even do this. I'm just going to take it lower. Whatever was planned, forget about it. Scrap it. I'm going to go even better. We're moving all 3 of these right here and now. Don't forget, Virginia, that's a 1 only. You know it is. You know it. So is the 146 right there in the middle. That's the largest, 146, 72 points in diamond weight. Change the gold on anything up here, although you've got two-tone here, yellow there. Change it if you want. They're not $79, $69, $59, or $49.99. The normal going rate for a 1 carat stone would be best case scenario. I looked it up. I cheated. I looked at our inventory. I looked at the past history. The lowest price I've done on a 1 carat Demantoid that was, high quality, great clarity, all that, was $49.99. We're going less than that on the bigger stones with incredible diamonds around them. And when I tell you they're going to go, they're going to go. Just give us a call. You're not obligated. Just because you dial in early doesn't mean you have to take one. It just means you put yourself right there, ready to go. Give yourself an advantage, because when we start dropping prices on one of the world's rarest stones, and another one where it's like our chameleons, I don't know where else you're going to find one. Top quality, big size from Russia, where are you going to find one? They're not in retail. Where are you going to go? You're going to go rob the museum? I wouldn't recommend it, right? If you like your freedom, I wouldn't recommend it. You got to shop here. And it's like stealing it, but you don't have to spend the rest of your life in the bogey. This is the way to do it. It's not $49.99. They're not even $4,500 or $44 or $43 or $42 or $41. These are below 1 carat prices here. And I'm not done. We're not done discounting. They're not even going to be $3,999. It should be a done deal. There's a $373 coming out in the next couple of weeks, but that'll be hundreds of thousands. Here's the way you get the big ones without going hundreds of thousands. Right here, right now. Take a look. Not even going to be 39, 38, 37.99. They're not. This is the giveaway of the night. We're here to blow them out. Give me a call. Let me know who's got what. We're making them $37.77 for 60 seconds. Hi, Spencer. The left side, the band, kind of like a band with everything set on top. Oh, one more thing. Look at the inside. Finished all the way through with our TVON logo inside. That's going to be item number 6314. Look at this 131 round set on top of the yellow gold mirror finished, and then all yellow diamonds set around it. There are 2 pear shapes there. They're 15 points. Then you get 35 points of round brilliant all yellow diamonds with it. 40 seconds left. These are the big ones. And all I've got left are 1 carats that are more money. I got a couple of those. We got a 373 that's not even built yet. That's going to be way more money. And here is your ticket in to getting big size, small price together. Let me know who's got what. Verifying right now on the 131 with the yellow diamonds. Also, let me show you. We haven't had anybody requesting the biggest one of all, which is a bit surprising to me. But that is a 146. And let me try that one on. 146 Demantoid. In the center, look at the pop and the fire that stone has. And that's a one only as well. 146 rounds, 72 points. Any gold you want. I'll tell you, I'd take that one. I love the mountings on the others, but this is, I mean, there's something to be said about the largest stone here. And when they're all the identical price, and you can end up spending $37.77, but get a larger stone, that's what a lot of people are going to vie to do. So here we are. Last call. Which one did we get? Yes, tell me which one you like, and we will put it right aside for you. There's the big one, 146, 1 carat. Remember, this is the 1 carat 38, and, or rather, nope, I've got them, wait, nope, yes, 138 and 131. All right, next up. We bring the big tansy. There's only one thing to do. There is only one thing right now to do in this show. I'm bringing out a big Tanzanite. Then we've got a wheel coming up for you. But this is the trio of Demantoids, and we're verifying on all 3. So the big question is, who's getting what before they're gone? I know we've been hanging out in the museum tonight. Apologies. Wednesday night, late. The museum's open. Here we are. Let's go to our Blue Wing Block D, brand new Tanzanite that I have got 8 carats plus. Rare as can be emerald cut. Let's bring it on out. We got wheels for you. We got hoops. We've got bracelets still to show you. I've got a fabulous top of the hour, but this is where, all right, Demantoids, keeping them all. I'll take them, I'll take them. Next up, I'm just showing it to you. The 8888 brand new Blue Wing Block D emerald cut. My dream ring right here, and yet it's going to sit on its side, and that's almost good because we're going to show you some red flashes on it. But he's got some really big diamonds, and that is what we're showing that's brand new. Debut here on this mounting, item number 7969. And you can still let me know who's got what in Demantoids. I'm just not going to wait all day to hear who's got what, but let me know as they go. So we just, you know, let everyone else know. So we've got a lot of people thinking about him. I like to move so we can show you a lot of jewelry and keep it going. But this is 7969. It's in 807. That's an emerald cut Blue Wing Block D. Now, I've got 34 points in pear shapes. Let me point out where those are. On the sides here, you've got 2 pear shapes together, and on the other side, same thing. 2 pear shapes together. What you're seeing from the sides is an undergallery, so let me go ahead and show that to you. Also 102, though, in other diamonds. That would be round brilliance, but there are a couple of different sizes here. Yes, Spencer, go ahead. Was that the band style? You got it. So that one, all right, so we're verifying right now. It looks like that one's gone 6314 on the band. The band with the yellow diamonds. Fantastic. Congratulations. All right, so now we're talking about 807. Looking at a really good emerald cut stone. 34 points in the pair. 102 is the white diamond weight around it. That would be the round. So yes, make no mistake, it's 1 carat 36 in diamonds in total, but we're so thrilled to bring it to you, and this is one of our brand new ultimate lavish mountings. I want to make sure you see it on the hand, therefore it can sit upright because it's not capable of doing that on its own here, but you can see here what that is doing as far as look. It gives, and I just want to point out, every single diamond in the ring is gigantic. There are really important pear shapes, yes, and some very large round brilliants that are top and bottom, but everything creating this halo. It's just a way to really dress up the halo. We see 1,000,001 halos out there, and it's usually just a smaller diamond that goes around and around. This is a little bit more special and pronounced and high end, and that's really important. But it's also going to be that truly unique blue wing block D that is not just giving you bold red flashes, but also really intense, bright neon blues, like an ultraviolet. Think about like what happens when you expose anything to, like, we see it sometimes when we look at diamonds under a UV light, and you see a white diamond and it's exposed to UV light and the boron is glowing blue. Very similar type of ultraviolet blue color that comes out of this Tanzanite, this blue wing, in this incredible mounting. And what we're going to do is simple. We're just going to see who would like the $28,862 ring that happens to be debuting. And I know it's been a little higher end of a show, certainly, with our big yellow diamonds and our big chameleons and our big demantoids, but in an effort to make sure that everybody gets in on something they love, we're going to put this one on the auction block. And we're going to take a nearly $29,000 ring and make it a lot more affordable. And send it out to one lucky bidder. 136 in diamonds, huge stones there, white gold. I can change that if you want yellow, if you want rose, no problem. No issue at all. But what we've got to do is really get the value you're craving. And even when I've discounted Demantoids, we're still working on 2 out of those 3. Not saying they won't go, they will, but sometimes it takes some time and for everybody to really get hip to the discounts. This one's going to be up to you, because the lowest, and granted, when have I ever sold an 8 carat for $28,000? Don't do it very often. I like to give you guys a deal. But when the actual lowest rock bottom price is still hanging out at $8,888, there's something that needs to be done. And especially if I'm going to intrigue you here in our last 10 minutes of this hour, before we get into our last hour. So this is your moment right now. And it's no longer going to be $88.88. We're going to put it on the auction block, and I'm not going to start anywhere near that. We could start at half. That'd still be $44.44. We're not going to start there. Not starting at even $4,400 or anything like that. We're going to make it really easy, but it is an 8 carat. To me, this is a size that if you like bigger jewelry, it's a wearable size. Gives you 8 carats plus, really, really, really important diamonds. And watch what's going to happen with this auction. Sometimes you got to try it, right? You got to see. I haven't been able to really dip the toe in the auction waters here yet. So we're going to try it. And we're not going to do $44,000 or $4,000 to start either. That's just not going to cut it. How about 39, 38, 37, 36? We're getting close to a 3 or 4 carat price now. So I like the idea of getting double, paying no more, but getting double, getting really, really important diamond weight. And how about just at this weird angle it's sitting? And in this slow motion, left to right, the reds that it's showing off, let's go $3,500 to start and give it 60 seconds to get it going. And that should do it. And our first auction, and probably our only. Let's see what shakes out. Got a big top of the hour coming up in about 9 minutes. We've got a really important band coming your way. Princess cuts, 3 rows, lots to love there. But waiting to see if we got an open on our big emerald cut, let me show it again on the hand. We'll show you all the ways to enjoy and appreciate the beauty, the color, the saturation, the neon, the reds that are even happening. What is that smell? Seriously, do you guys smell that? What is it? A fire, I know. That's what's concerning. But the last time I said I smelled a fire, everyone freaked out. And then you guys made me look like I was crazy. But gosh, it's driving me insane. Well, I'd love to evacuate the building right now, but nope, no open, no. The place could be burned down. I'm still going to be hosting this show, okay? I'm still going to be here slinging the rocks, okay? 35 we don't have. All right, let's move on. Don't worry about us. I don't know, it just smells really putrid, but you know. I don't see flame, I don't see smoke, I don't know. Ping's not here, so she's not cooking, because that was the last time there was a fire. Last time, hey everybody, hi. I walked in, hi, you guys, there's a fire in the kitchen. All right. No? Okay, no open. Let's go. Don't panic. All right. Nope, nobody is. All right, next up. This is coming up at the top of the hour. Princess cuts. All the way across this band. I mean, strike up the band. It's happening. Princess cuts. That's a wild one. I want to show a quick look at a sapphire here because we don't have many blue sapphires, and I thought this one with the mounting is really special here. It's our saddle mounting, and it's got a really important sapphire in the middle. And I've got a discount. I'm just about to give something away here because I start to get worried when I got trios of Demantoids that aren't completely sold out and then an auction with no open, I start to get a little concerned. So I'm going to do this. We have 6 minutes left till the hour begins, our last hour. That means 6 minutes of showtime, really, because a lot of you leave me on the last hour, and I hope you won't because we're going to do some crazy things. But this is the deal. I'm going to blow this out right now. And if anybody needs, promise me something if you've ever thought about this as a mounting. And I know that because I get emails every single week about sell me the saddle by itself. And we quote your price and you go, okay, I'll wait. Because it's over $6,200 right now to make the saddle ring by itself. Here's the sapphire in the saddle. I will give it away. Let's just see if we have anybody with us. It's 3543. Happens to be a large sapphire. It's that bright, vibrant, you know what it looks like? It looks like a cashmere. If you've ever seen a cashmere, you're going, that's it, that's it. Looks like the cashmeres we see from that old 100-year-old mine that we don't really have any production. You can now only find stones really in museums or auction houses because they've been floating around a private collection somewhere. This is my 163. It's a Ceylon sapphire, but it looks like cashmere. Take a look. It is a carat 96 in diamonds in the saddle ring as well. It is in the white, but I can change that for you. And if I just give this, let me make a promise. I got a message today from a viewer, and she said, hey, could you give me a heads up next time that you do a $1 ring? And I'm like, well, and she meant it in jest, but I was like, this one can't be that, but it's almost like it, okay? Because what I'm going to do, true story. I don't think, maybe it was totally, I think maybe she was serious, but yeah, she's like, you could just send me a message right here and then I'll just know and then I'll call in and then I'll be there because she keeps missing out. Well, I'm not saying this is it, but I'm saying I'm going to give it away because I'd like to, live another day. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to take the 163 sapphire and the 196 in diamonds, which has a 6,200 mounting by itself as we sell it loose, meaning like is this semi mount with no center stone. And this is one of the higher end rings I do because not only is it a carat 96 in diamonds, but a lot of gold all the way through and around and around and around and around and around. Look at that. That's nicely done. Let's try it on. That's cool. So I point this out because this is incredibly important on a sapphire. From a distance, in the gold, on the hand, look at the clarity it's delivering. Look at the clarity and look at that bright sparkle that this sapphire has. Did you figure out what's going on? You did. Is everything okay? Hi, Jalen, what's up? It's not $1. You can tell them that now. I thank them for calling. It's not $1. But it's kind of like that in respect to where it should be versus where I'm taking it. And if you've seen it at $16,399, fabulous. It's not going to be that price. It's not even going to be $6,399. That's the mounting price plus $100. Would you like to pay $100 for that stone? Because I just did that. That's if I just take $10,000 off, make it $63.99. That's the mounting plus $100 for the sapphire. But it's not $63.99. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you need to just get a few pieces out the door. And when we are just at that junction where we've got an hour left in a Wednesday and you got to see some pieces out the door, this is what happens. Promise me this, if you've ever asked me, if you've ever had a quote, if you've called Jess, if you've called Antonio and you said, give me a quote on the mounting, how much is that? You know it, the saddle mounting. How much is it? By itself, I got the stone, I'm good there. I just want the mounting. And you've heard 6,200, whatever it is, 6,248 or whatever it is. Call me and ask for this. I'll actually take the stone out. I'll still send the stone to you. I can get it ready so you can take your stone to your jeweler and have your stone set in it, because this is a better price than the mounting can ever be. Promise you that. Way better. You're getting the sapphire, you're getting the mounting, you're getting your choice of gold, you're getting your size, you're getting it shipped for free, and all of that. And it's not $6,000, $5,000, $4,000. It's not $39.99. Take a look at this ring because it's going crazy low. And when I take that down from $6,000 to $5,000 to $4,000 to even $39.99, there's got to be a little like jolt of, okay, is that the time I should be on the phone lines? Yes, it is. And I'm not done, because this is ultimately one of the lavish rings we do. It's easy to wear and comfortable. I promise you that. It fits like a dream. You don't even need to size up. I mean, that should tell you something about the comfort and the way it's built. It's not $39. I'll just keep going. I thought that would do it, Jalen. I thought you'd just say, so. I thought so. But at $39, it's not going to be $38, $37, $36. This is still, remember, $6,200 plus for the mounting by itself. And now it's not 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. I'm giving it away. We have 30 seconds till the top of the hour. This one's going to be gone. $31.99. No, don't even sell it at that price. Not even $3,099. This mounting has never been this price before. And what we are looking at is one of the top stones you can put into this or any mounting is a royal blue, bright, clean, vivid sapphire out of Ceylon that is over 1.5 carats in size. And it's not $3,099. It is one caller. Make it $2,999 for the very first caller. Any gold you want? $29.99. It's really happening. Do you guys want to see the last color? Or are you guys sick of my collars? I've shown it so much. But I said, why you give me the collar? I've had this for like the last week. They're like, it's our last ones. And I was like, oh, okay. 16-inch all I have. If you need a 16-inch diamond collar, you let me know. We have got one for you, and it is our last call on the 16-inch, 7-carat plus diamond collar, $29.99. We need a collar for the sapphire. Then we're going to need 2 collars for the collars, and we are going to show you our big top of the hour. It's coming up next, and you're going to see it now. And I'm just putting one on for you. You can see I love a 16-inch collar. I have collars at home. I wear them a lot. I can't wear them here because they compete, because we have our own collar here. And look at this collar. This is the one that is 16 inches in the length. This is personally how I like to wear a collar. I mean, collar, by virtue of the style, is meant to sit right at the base of the neckline. I have to get an item number, actually. 7544 rings a bell. Tony, you can see if that comes up. I feel like that just, I don't know, feels familiar to me since I've had it a lot over the last couple of weeks, or really last week. But look at this beautiful collar. It goes all the way around. This is the one that it's the only one I'll offer at this point. We have another collar. And just so you know this is my last look at this all the way around larger diamond collar. And the reason I'm bringing it out tonight, is it not 7544? And it doesn't come up? Then I'll have to look. But this is really what, 275, perfect. 2755, perfect. I don't know how you came up with that, but I'm glad you did. Now, actually, Tony, I'll rebuild it because we only have the 16-inch left. So it's actually going to be 713 in diamonds and a 16-inch, because my 17s are sold out and my 18s are sold out. So I only have 16-inch in white gold. I have 2 left only, and we literally can't even make it. Normally, I would say, well, if you can wait a little extra time, go ahead and give us a couple extra weeks and we'll build one for you. I can't do that with this collar because we have nothing left in this diamond size. So this is hugely important. And you're talking about a collar that goes all the way around. It by virtue of the bigger stones, doesn't flip or turn. I always find that the graduated version that we do, which has bigger and then smaller on the way back, that tends to, move a little bit and flip a little bit. Not something I'm a fan of. I just won't even show it at this point anymore to you. I really love having this one that just is substantial enough that it sits right where it should at the base of the neckline. You can still layer a longer piece if you want to, but it's 713. This is our last time, again, seeing it, because I got 2 in 16-inch, both in white gold, ready to go. They'll ship tomorrow. This is the ultimate holiday, anniversary, birthday gift, or just this is what I've always wanted, but I just couldn't bring myself to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. which on VS Diamonds, it would normally cost seriously hundreds of thousands of dollars to get something of this quality set in that gold. And as you move, it just, again, all the way around, 100%, same diamond size in the sides and the back as it is in the front. So you've got the insert closure, which keeps it continuous. You've got a figure 8 safety, as a matter of fact, as well. I think you've got 2, actually. I'm going to grab the other one and show you up close because you need to see these diamonds. This is not the only way you'll see it. I want you to see it from every perspective because I have the other one. Remember, there are 2. So I've got the other one here for you, and it does have 2 figure 8 safeties. It's going to be that continuous. I mean, look at this. This is how, and I've got 1 figure 8 done and 1 not. And you can see how that's the same size as it is in the front. And then you've got great finishing in the back. So let me go ahead and show it to you on the hand here up close as well, so you can see that next. And really appreciate the size of these stones all the way around. I always say before you actually link it and put it together, you want to make sure that it's all going to sit kind of properly. You want to make sure there's no actual kinks in the actual necklace. So what I like to do is give it kind of a, just kind of, you know, show it like this and then kind of let it drape and watch it kind of fall. And that's when you know it's, then you're lining it properly so that it sits properly. It's less prone to, you know, want to fight against flipping, right? It's not going to, but it, you know, if it's kind of curled or kinked a different way, you're going to have some, just, it's going to feel like it's fighting with you a little bit. And this is, again, there's your finishing. There's your 2 figure 8s, and you've got the diamond collar. I've got my 16-inch left. If you like it sitting at the base of the neckline, that's where it's really intended to sit. So if a 16 inches is comfortable for you, I also find when it's a little higher on the neckline, also again, really kind of anchors there, doesn't want to move at all. It's just a really good look. We'll make it really simple and easy for you right now. This is our ultimate value. It is $713 in diamonds. Can't say enough about it because you're getting in higher in size. You're getting this bigger oversized diamond quality and size. And look at the close up. It looks just like our tennis bracelet. It's made the same way. It's got these big baskets of gold. It's got great finishing as you're seeing on the underside of the back there and the closure as well. You can see solid 14K, and that's something remarkable as well because it takes a lot of 14 karat gold to create this. And I know you've seen a lot of these collars. That's why my 17 inches are gone and my 18 inches are gone. But this is my last call, so we can't, literally can't make it. I don't have enough stones to create it again and again. This is it. This is your last chance. And instead of it being 7 carats and 13 for $7,130, it's not. It's also not going to be $7,000. It's also not $69.99. 2 left. I'm wearing one. Here's the other. Never sits right on the wheel because it's so large. So here it is. Give it that background to sit against. And you know what? It's not even going to be $69. It is the most affordable way to get a diamond collar. It's not $69. I encourage you to get it right now because by the time holidays roll around, when everybody is, you know, hundreds of people on the phone lines asking me every day for a diamond collar, I'm not going to have any. This, and we're going to refer you back to that one night in August when it was August 17th and we had our last 2 here and it's not $69.99. Is this a value or is this a value? Can I just say this for our top of the hour since we're here and we're showing you our last 2 collars and this is all we can do and all we can create. This is a piece you can wear every day if you like that, you know, high-end style. You want to just be looking like luxury every day. This is the way to do it. But it's not even going to be $69.99, which has got to set it not just as a value tonight, but one of our bigger values all time in the history of the network because you've got, let's face it, you've got 2.5 tennis bracelets here. You've got solid gold and not a little light tinny piece of gold. We're talking about heavy, substantial gram weights that can actually hold and keep these diamonds from rotating on your neckline. And it's not 65, and it's not 64, or 63, or 62, or 61. I gotta believe this is the best jewelry value out there. When everybody else is doing SI, or I1, or I2, or I3, and those are thousands of dollars per carat, and you're getting VS stones of a big size, round, brilliant, full cuts all the way around in 16 inches of gold, and it's not even $6,000. It is your last call on this necklace. It is $59.99. You will get this one or you will get this one. I have 2. That's it. Can't even change the gold color because that would be labor-wise would cost more than the necklace in its entirety is. So here's your chance to get it. Try it. You have nothing to lose. You can send it on back if it doesn't end up working out for you. If it's too large for you, if it's not something you're going to wear every day, I don't think you should have it. I want you to enjoy this and wear this and have that luxury in your collection whenever you want it. And at this price tag, It'd be one thing if it was $59,000. It'd be something else if it was $590,000. But the fact that it's under $6,000 to get a solid diamond necklace is truly unheard of. You just don't find values like this anywhere, and that's why you're watching. All right, so coming up, do you think I should show the Chameleon men's ring now? Probably should, right? We're a little past the top of the hour. Let me do that next by request. So we'll bring that on out for another look at our one and only Gents Chameleon diamond. It's on its way, and that's going to be coming up for you. And then we also have, well, we'll see what we got here, a really special 78 pointer. So it's also one of our larger stones. We'll get this ready for you here. And let's go ahead and show it up close. This is the big 78 point Chameleon diamond. It is, first of all, my favorite color of Chameleon diamonds. Certain ones are more green, certain ones are more yellow, certain ones are more of that true, like just bright green. It's not like too dark or too brown, but it's also not too light. It's really just a bright effervescent stone. This is Hive number 7897, finished on the inside. This is my Gents piece right here, and it is a looker, 78 point stone, one of our large. Remember we saw a 63 pointer, was it 68? 68 pointer earlier for the gals. If you missed it and want to see it again, holler at me. But we're going to show you the cert here because, of course, all of our chameleons have a cert. This is that precious VS stone as well. So showing it by request. If you are our requester, give us a call because you never know. We wouldn't want anyone else taking this from you just because it is the only Gents ring and the only one we will have. Like some of our stones are being set up right now, but they are not going to be gentleman styles. We've just got the one here for the guys here in this classic signature mounting. Look at this, great clarity, as a VS2 should be, but up close and personal, you see there's very little to look at in the way of inclusions here. You've got 78 point stone. It's our square modified brilliant cushion. It's a 5 millimeter. You see almost exact side to length, and then you've got, of course, 78 points, fancy dark gray, green, yellow. VS2, your proportions there, diagrammed out for you, excellent polish, very good symmetry, and a strong blue fluorescence, and there it is. What a Chameleon diamond is all about, the ability to change color based on the temperature. So when it heats up, it goes to a completely different color, and then in room temp goes right back to being a fancy green like you're seeing right here. All we have is just this one. It is our huge value. We've got a major opportunity for you. The $17,000 supposed to be ring is no longer anywhere near that. We've got a major opportunity. Again, the only Gents ring that I've got, the only Gents style that we've got. So this is really important. 48 points in diamonds as well, going around and around and around and around it. And a huge opportunity right now. First caller with the cert. It's one of our few chameleons that's actually VS as well. So that's important to remember. And this is not going to be 17,000 or 10,000. It is time to get it at home. And when you're this close to a carat, that's that holy grail size. We're really excited to bring it to you and give you a better value, even though that 5 millimeter size is very similar to what you'd see in a 1 carat size if you had it. We've only had a couple 1 carats here in our past, and now here we are with the 78 pointer. Remember, we stole these stones practically. I mean, we got the deal of all deals. It was a negotiation that went on for months and months and months at a time. It was a pretty aggressive negotiation. They didn't have certs at the time. We got them shipped off to Carlsbad to get their certs, which is why you see that finished product and that VS clarity grading, which is so important, but it's not 10, it's not 9, and it's not even $8,000. It is $79.99 to get the Chameleon that is this big size. In that ideal, we're talking about what looks like a round. I mean, I will admit, it kind of looks like a round because you're seeing the corners hidden by the prongs there. It's actually, but again, that square cushion cut, that's so important for you. And it's $79.99. So Lester, I know you've been thinking about it for a couple of days now. Showed it to you last over the weekend, I think it was, or Friday night. So here's your chance to pick it up, $79.99. And that is going to be our big, big value on the Chameleon Gents ring. The necklaces are here. We've got wheels coming up. We've got more on the way. Give us requests. Didn't have any today so far. It's not too late to get requests in. We have 45 minutes remaining in the show. So give us those requests if you got them, and let us know on that one. All right, next up, a quick wheel on the way. Oh, this is good. Quick wheel and extra discounting coming your way now. It's a little something to make the phone lines just go boom. Let's talk about next up on the wheel here, and do let us know on that one. It's a really good 78 pointer. This is the finished inside undergallery there. Very, very nice. That's a high-end undergallery with a lot of extra gold. It is, I want to point out, yellow gold for the setting of the stone, and the rest is white right now. You can actually change it if you want to. you may, you can. It would be our pleasure to make it just perfect for you. If that's going to be a yellow gold ring, if that's going to be a rose gold ring instead of the white gold that you see there. I'm sorry, he is watching? Oh, perfect. Fantastic. All right, congratulations. Let's go. Wheel next. The wheel of rarity. Wow, starting with an elongated ruby emerald cut stone from Burma. Then, okay, look at that stone. This is rare. I also have a Tanzanite coming up. So we're into these gorgeous jewel tones from a blue, purple, red to the Burma to the, on the right side of your screen, that is our very unusual Spinel. It's a purple Spinel. And then, wait, I have one more, and this is rare too. We're gonna get into some phenomenal material here. Let me move the ruby up. Let's move the Spinel over. Emerald cut. Let's get you the big tansy, and here is the color changing. Is it a chameleon or is it a color changing diaspora? Kind of has a similar color to the chameleon diamonds we've been seeing tonight. Look at that. What a wheel. Just the 4. Let's kind of leave it right there. We'll hang out. Still have that princess cut band, the triple row style coming your way. That is still yet to come on the show. But here we are with a fabulous selection. What is your favorite? That is my question. They're all one only, as usual. And here we go, because we're going to talk a color changing diaspora. I'm going to get you some carat weights to get you familiar. That's a 296 on the diaspora. We've got a 194 on the Spinel. That's your right side. We've got a 155 elongated emerald cut, clean as can be. Look at that ruby glow. It's exactly what you want in ruby. But you're also getting a carat 55 still. So a great big size. And the blue wing, it's a 206 on the left side. So you've got blue wing at a 2 carat. You've got a 155 Burma. These are huge and unique stones, but also giving you some very big sizes here as well. And I'm going to need some calls. Okay, we got the last 45 minutes left, and we're going to make some jewelry dis up here, but it's going to take some big liberties on discounting, that's for sure. So here's what I'd ask. We have one of a kinds here. I can't duplicate a one of those. And on this wheel, what's so special too is not just the stones themselves, it's about the cutting. I mean, everything but the oval, right? The oval Tanzanite, that we could probably see again, but that's a 206 with a lot of diamonds. But what you're getting in that ruby, irreplaceable. What you're getting in that Spinel, a rich jewel tone purple in an emerald cut that's clean, inimitable. Then you've got, that's a diaspora. One of our last of the color change diasporas. We also have been going through our inventory of diasporas. Very few remain. And there's a color changing diaspora that's just shy of 3 carats in size for the diaspora in the pear shape. Which one do you like? We're gonna make these so crazy low. What is it gonna take? I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out together, because what I'm looking at is list prices over $12,000 across the board. This truly should be the best value possible at just $48.88. Watch this. We're going to do something different. We've got 4 great pieces here. You just tell me which one you love. It's that easy, guys. And they're one of a kind. As soon as you call in and take it, I'm taking it off the wheel. It goes right out to sizing and shipping. And speaking of, if you want to change gold color, you can do it on anything but one. The ruby is the only one that stays in the yellow gold. Everything else can be changed. Everything. You can change it. Change the diaspora, the Tanzanite, the Spinel. But I have nobody on the phone lines, and I tell you, my question is not about price. I'm asking you to just forget about the price for a second. Just purely look at it from a standpoint of, do I like the ring? Is there anything up there that is beautiful enough to catch your eye, that is something you've been looking to add to the collection? The price will be right. I can guarantee that to you. It's not about the price here. I will take care of you. It's just about getting them out the door. That's all I have to do right now, is figure out a way to get the price so teeny tiny microscopic that we can say goodbye to these 4 rings, and they're all one onlys. This should not be hard. But at $48.88, that's not going to work. And $38.88, that's not going to work. And $28.88, well, $28.88, we got a shot. We got a shot to give them 60 seconds and say bye-bye. They're not going to be $28.88 when you're really needing to move jewelry like I do. We're not even asking $2,000. We could go right down to $1,888. I'm not leaving them there. We will make this a, am I dreaming moment? Like, just was dozing, not sure, is this really happening? Like, should I call in and see if this is for real? Because it will be incredible. They're not going to be $18.88. Let's not forget there's a Carat 55 Burma Ruby up there in an elongated emerald cut. Tell me which one you love. I will go lower. This is not really necessary at any given point, but tonight it's downright necessary. It's needed. We just got to do something crazy wild. Take a look. Have the faith. Which one do we like? Yes, tell me. Ruby already. Somebody on the ruby. Wow. Yellow gold only 5715. Let me try it on. I love the sleek way those diamonds are set on the sides. Isn't that pretty? With the bars of the gold here on the sides, bars of mirror finished gold, channel set diamonds within it, and a 155 elongated emerald cut ruby. Not 18, not 17, 16.99, 15.99, 1400. They're not channel set, they're pave. They look channel set. They're pave stones within those bars of gold. Yes, Jess. On the Chameleon? Gents, you got it. Well, the current size says 10, but I'm going to double check that for you. Spencer, hold tight there. And anybody else calling in on this wheel, get ready. It is a 10.25 right now. Glad I checked. It's a 10.25. And then you want to see it on the hand again? Here we go. Here it is on the hand for you. There's the Gents Chameleon. Perfect color. That's the perfect color. The perfect, not too light, not too dark, just bright, sizzling green. You got it. Was that Lester? What do you think? Congratulations, Lester. Thank you so much. Let's go to it. Spencer, you still waiting? I have a question. We stopped at $14.99. Do we, since you're the only caller on the line, do you want to ask them what we think at $14.99? Do we need to go lower? What's it going to? Yes, you didn't even ask. Now that's a good advocate. He didn't ask, but he's like, Spencer's like, I think you do. I think you need to go a lot lower. Live up to your name. Come on, Lolo, do it. Okay. So here's my question. Can we get, thank you, can we get 4 more out the door? Can we get 3 others out the door? I'm going to assume the ruby's gone. Let's make them better than 14, better than $13.99. Guys, I can't do any better than $28.88. But here they are at $13.99, and we're just going to help move some jewelry here in our last 40 minutes together. Make it $1,299. Take anything you want. The ruby's gone. The ruby's already, yellow gold's okay, right, Spencer? All right, so ruby's gone. Congratulations. Who's next on the 3 that we have? This is my 206 Tanzanite. There is my Spinel. That's an emerald cut, perfect plum, in that stunning, stunning Spinel. And there is the color change diaspora right there in the middle. 296 on the diaspora with 50 points in diamonds. 206 on the blue wing with 71 points in diamonds. And a 194 emerald cut purple Spinel. That one's got 46 points in the diamonds. Well done. Here we go. $1,299. Come on in. Take anything you like off that wheel. Let's get them all gone. 60 seconds only. Any questions before we go? $12.99. Yes. Let's go. Let's try it on the hand. 6,400 is your number. Any gold now on anything up there you'd like. Here's the purple Spinel. And watch how it comes alive. The truth is it can only move so much on a wheel when it goes back and forth. Now you really get to see it flash and shine and bold and shimmer and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and work me and lunge. Let's go. Here we go, guys. This is it. This is an exercise of really, truly just desperation, okay? Moving out jewelry at $12.99. That's it. That's a 194, 46 points in diamonds. Take it. That's a special one of a kind. Victor, let me know if you've got it. We've got the Tanzanite here. Let me show you the finishing. There's the Tanzanite 206, and that also has 71 points in diamond weight around your blue wing black D over 2 carats. This is a signature mounting, no less. One that usually goes for a lot more than $12.99. Do not think that we have just suddenly happened on a new price on that mounting. That mounting is more than $12.99. Another price where you can get the whole complete ring for less than the mounting would go for by itself at $1,299. We're still waiting, so we can't leave till they all go because I don't have a better value than this to show you. And I'll just go ahead and we'll maneuver and we'll change and we'll switch up values all night long, but I got to move this wheel first. Let's show that we can get these pieces out the door first. All righty, $12.99. Victor, you taking the Spinel? Okay, so we're still verifying on the Spinel, still available. To the first call it says yes, but that may be that caller. And then we've got our beautiful diaspora. That is really a nice color too. Sometimes they get a little more brown, right? This is that bright golden green, 2 carat 96, just shy of 3 in the pair, super clean stone. Doesn't usually come in these big sizes like this. And then we've got our Spinels verifying, and our big 206 Tanzanite is for you. Take them, take them, take them, and take them. That's just too good. All right, 60 more seconds. Hi, Holly. Hi, Holly. Thanks for joining us. Nice to see you, Holly. Okay, 12. Nope, no more. Okay, that's it. All right, fine. Let's move. Next up, we're going to show you. There's a really nice opal, too. Tell me, do you like this opal? Because we had our first opal go tonight early. That was like 2 hours ago. But look at this. There's a good opal. It never shows up on TV very well, though. All right, let's get into our hoops. And then, well, you know what? Skip the hoops. Let's go to the Princess Cut Band. I've been talking about it, and I probably waited too long to show it to you. But 3947 is next. And I happen to have our largest ever Princess Cut Band. Well, largest now. I had a 4 carat once upon a time. That is long gone. Now we're going to bring you a 209 example of a triple row princess cut diamond band that are super stunning. It's a 209 3 rows. Just the other day I had a 2-row style. This is our big one here. Invisibly set stones. We had a bangle to match. We've had a couple really cool princess cuts where they're just a couple of stones here and there. This is that large, sleek, seamless band. And I still have the Tanzanite, the Spinel, and the diaspora. So failed miserably on that wheel, but, you know, not on the price. Feel good about my price. I just, you know, I failed on my audience tonight. So that's where sometimes I get a little hurt when I feel like, oh, you guys aren't even with me, but you are. So you're ready for a deal, and I'm going to give it to you right now. Let's do something special for just the two of us, okay? This is 3947. It's 209. It's the most complex setting style you can do. Okay, so when we talk about diamonds, right? Diamonds are set all day, every day, all across the world. Setting diamonds is not an easy task, but I want to just mention what the difference is. You see pave a lot, you see channel set, you see bead set, prong set, all of those setting styles. We see mostly pave here, right? There's a different setting. When you get an invisible set, you can only do it with a couple different diamonds. You can really only do it perfectly with princess cuts because you have an equal size diamond. You have exact squares. They're still brilliant like a round, but they're squared off in their shape and they sit seamlessly. You can do this, but it takes a very skilled setter. And it's an incredible amount of time, which I know these are not the sexy things to talk about in jewelry. I try not to harp on labor when it actually, to me, is the most important part because it's the human aspect, right? And it's complicated and it's complex and it takes a lot of skill and it takes a lot of practice and it takes people that set jewelry. It's not like you just go out on your first day and you know you've got it mastered. It takes years and years and years to really be a great jewelry maker. And it's one of the few areas of life now in industries that is not automated. It still is hand done, right? Isn't that kind of amazing? Like everything you use in life, including your automobile and your cell phone and your toaster oven, all of that stuff is pretty much made by machinery and mechanisms that's automated on assembly lines and whatnot, right? There are very few things I can think of today that are made by hand, by some of the most skilled. I never really call them jewelers. I like to call them artists because that is the human element. And it's such a lost art that not a lot of people are learning to do anymore. And so you rely on people that have been doing it for their lifetime that have really become total 100% true masters of their craft. And here's what you have is one of the most complex, so complex we don't even see it here that often. And we're looking at an incredible diamond weight. And I know that's not, we just like the finished product. We like the razzle dazzle me with diamonds. How does it look? How does it feel? How does it look on the hand? What's it going to make me look like, you know, I spent a fortune on it. Those are the things we think about in jewelry. And I think that sometimes we don't get enough love. So I'm here to give enough love to the jewelry designers, the fabulous jewelry craftsmen and craftswomen that do this incredible work that takes patience, skill beyond, years of experience, and they need some recognition. And no better time than when you have a ring like this. Let's just try something here. Take a look at it. The diamonds are huge. There's 2 carats. They're invisibly set VS, and it's all done with princess cuts. I'm going to change the gold if you want to. However, there's a $59.99 price tag on it, and this is part of the reason why. Look at the gold, the depth, the way it's finished. I mean, hello. There's some diamond-like brilliance coming from underneath those stones. If that's any indication of what a princess cut does, that's a little different, that's a little better than a round, just look at the back. Look at the depth of the gold. Look at the, look at that, look at this. Look at how much gold you have through the top and the bottom. I'm going to put it on the auction block right now. We're going to get it at home, and this is what it looks like on. Could be men's, ladies, doesn't matter. Any finger, as long as you like a wider band, this is the way to do it right now. And this is where completely seamless. Why is it important? It's comfortable. It's smooth. It glides right onto the hand. It doesn't have a prong in it. All these different diamonds and not one prong utilized to set it, to make it, to create it. And it's not $59.99 because I'm putting it on the auction block and we're going to see what happens. And we're not even going to start at $5,000. Diamonds are diamonds. These kind of diamonds, $25,000 a carat right now in the industry. 20 years I've been using $12,000 a carat. It's totally obsolete. It's really around 25. Hey, let's use my $12,000 a carat. That's still 24,000 plus gold, plus labor. And again, we can't dismiss the labor because of everything we just talked about. It's important. $5,000, $4,000, $3,000. Let's go $2,500 and see where we go. At $209 in diamonds, this extra special setting, comfortable and sleek, and talk about your everyday wearable. How many people tell me every day, I can't wear anything that's going to scratch, that's going to nick, that's going to hurt, that's going to do this, going to do that. It really is that style that you can put on and really forget about, besides the every million a time you look a day at your hand and go, oh, that ring, I love that ring. I love that ring. Could be even a stack ring. If you like a big ring, if you want to stack in a big way, you could put it next to something else. A guy could wear this as well. I mean, why not? $2,500, $2,400, $2,300, $2,200, $2,100. We got to send it. Send it out to somebody, and there's not a better way to get your diamond setting than this sleek, feels like water. Just soft and smooth and bright. You get such a payoff with having such important stones individually, but together, it just makes the wow, right? There's strength in numbers with this ring. And the fact that you have each diamond giving 58 facet brilliance out of a square stone, set in this way, completely seamless, so you get that bounce off the surface of the stone. $2,000 to get it started, a $10 increment. Let's go. Let's try it. Find a home for the Princess Cut band tonight. One that we have done double rows. I think the double row is more money, but here we are. Go ahead. Take advantage. $2,000, 60 seconds to get it on started. And we will find out if we got anybody hanging with us. End of the Wednesday night here. Here we go. Lots to show you. There is a huge diamond earring. We can blow those out too. Big 1 carat white diamonds, certified in each ear. Loving that. Got my hoops here. We've got that big bracelet we brought you still here as well. And then for anybody who's looking for another yellow diamond, we had the 2 carat 30 that went out the door. We've got a 1 carat stone as well. Can't have a show without a 1 carat yellow diamond cushion cut. Literally every single show I do, I have one. Every single show, without fail. And I have got one tonight, so we can bring that on out. Looking for an open. Or does anybody want to go huge blue topaz? We have the open. Who do you have there? Janine? Hi, Janine. Now, she's seen the double row. We've seen the bangle. Here's the triple row. Bigger, bolder, still as smooth and as seamless and silky. Look at the side. I love watching it from the side profile where you actually look at that profile and you realize you can see where one diamond ends and the other begins. You can see that edge, but it's just completely flush into the setting. Incredible look, isn't it? $2,000 we have. Just a reminder, that is not a $100 increment missing a digit. That is a $10 increment to try and encourage as much bidding as we can get. We have the open. It's going. It's going to somebody. And that caller right now, Janine. $10 increments to get you in. If you'd like to jump on in and give yourself a shot, time to do it is now. We're at $2,000. This is unheard of value. $209. I get it. We've seen, I'll be the first to admit, we've seen diamonds before, many times. I've seen diamonds under $1,000 a carat here on this show. It is not supposed to apply to a princess cut of a bigger size set like this. Keep that in mind. They are not equal to a round brilliant pave. They're not equal to a round brilliant where it's a one pointer. These are huge individual diamonds. We could sit here and count them together. We can give you an exact carat weight because they're not just one pointers or two pointers. They're significant sizes individually. They're all set seamlessly throughout, and there's so much gold. This is that band you wear every day and never worry about, people have worn through their bands before because the bands are made so thin to begin with. So if you're wearing it over time, you're eventually, wearing away that gold. We've all been there, right? We've had gold. It's starting to happen on my signet ring because it wasn't designed by TVON, so I'm starting to do that on my signet ring that I wear every day. Here's where you get an incredible value. We are in last call. I'm going to give it 2 minutes on the $2,000 open. We have the open, so again, looking for 2010. We're changing the gold for you. We're sizing it for you. Think about what that would cost alone. Just for instance, guys, to change the gold anywhere else in the world right now, it costs you more than $2,000 to change the gold. If you had the diamonds paid for and you're changing the gold, a jeweler's going to ask more than that. If you wanted to talk about sizing, if you're going up 2-3 sizes, remember, this is a complex piece to size. If we have to make a big swing in one direction or another, smaller or larger, we'll have to remake it for you, and that's something we're willing to do. That's okay. It needs to be correct. It needs to be proper. We're not going to just size it and have the diamonds start falling out, and that's because it's a complicated setting. So it has to be sized right. Take a look. 2 minutes. On we go. Here we are. Last call on the show. Last call on this ring. Last call on our not double, triple row band. Invisible set for $2,000, and we've only got a $10 increment, so no excuses to not get in. And we're giving you full warning that in a minute 45 it's wrapping up. So that is an important time to dial in if you want to be a part of it. Right here, right now, $2,000, $10 increments if you want to jump in. And then, I don't know, we're going to show you we still have that charm ring, still have a couple of those available for you. Our largest emerald is here. I've got my 6-carat emerald. You know what also is here? There's a 2-carat 26 diamond ring that's a little different. We can bring that out too. Told you there's a lot of diamonds tonight. We've been showing you a lot of great diamonds, from chameleons to yellows. Then, of course, now white diamonds and a band that is just, look at that finishing. Cannot get over the sparkle and the brilliance and the beauty of that design, even from the inside. Love looking at it from that direction just to see that brilliance bounce. So here we go. Final call is now down to last minute. We are here ready to take your calls, and certainly a great chance to pick this band up. And we do have hoops if you need to see them. The big bezel set inside out hoops are here at their awesome price. And anything else we can share with you now. It's the last call to make requests. Am I in danger of going an entire show with no requests? It is possible. So here we go. Last 25 minutes. If you want to make one, you can. Please do. And on the way we go. 25 seconds. Hey, Janine, it's looking real good. Virginia, do you know where she's calling us from? That's Missouri. Yeah. Motown? But it's not that Motown. It's different Motown. Mo State. Okay. M-O. The big Mo. Okay. Wait a minute. That's it? One bidder? That's it? That's it? Done? Janine, you got it? Sold. Enjoy. This ring has a little more diamond weight, but rows and layers in gold and gold on gold. Look at this. It's a multi-level design. It's a wider band, think cigar band, but truly stacked with 3 layers. This is like a fine French pastry is what this is, but in diamonds and gold. The non-caloric one, it's $14.59 is the odd number. It's a 226 diamond weight, so a little more. Just since we're in the mood for diamonds tonight, clearly, we're giving you a little bit more of that diamond weight, giving you a really, really stunning multiple layer band. It's got layers and layers of gold. Let me show you the inside, though, because that's where it starts. The first layer, if we build our way on up and out, is the under gallery, right? Then there's a middle layer, and let me just show it from this angle so you can, oh, don't roll on me too far. I want you to see there's a middle row that is completely pavé. The entire surface of that middle row is pavé. Do you see there? So there's an under gallery, then there's the middle, and then there's the top band, if you will, that's going to be that overlay with the cutouts, so you can see the diamonds through the diamonds, if that makes sense. It is a super cool style. It's kind of like, it kind of reminds me of our champagne and cigar celebration ring. We were talking about champagne bubbly and a cigar and the whole thing, right? So this is where you've got a little bit of that design because cigar band and then the bubbles of that open cutout design. It is white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. I have them made up and ready to go in all 3 gold colors. But what is a $59.99 ring? That sounds familiar. This is not going to be a $59.99 ring tonight. It's $226 in diamonds. Let me show it to you on. Fully, again, finished so that it is comfortable because it's a wide ring. There's no 2 ways about it. It's a wider ring, layers and layers and layers. Again, 3 different layers making that ring up. White, yellow, and rose are ready. It's not $59, $49, $39, or $29.99. Giving you a lot of diamond weight and even more so in the gold because here again is that width we're talking about, but it's also the multi-layers, but it is still comfortable. I would tell you if it wasn't, or probably I'd just skip over. I mean, yeah, it might be hard to come up here and say, this is not a comfortable ring. So I'd probably just skip it entirely. But this is where you've got a truly remarkable piece of layered gold and diamonds. It is like 3 rings in one. It's not even $29.99. I just saw what just happened. We all just witnessed that auction. Let's try to make this make sense within the parameters of what we're seeing on this Weird Wednesday. Yes, I've gone from What's New Wednesday to Weird Wednesday. Okay, that's how we're doing it. 20 more minutes left, and let's make it a weirder price. Not even 29, 25, 24, 23, 22. Oh my goodness, make it $19.99 first caller and take it. White, yellow, rose though. I've got all 3 gold colors ready. So whatever your preference is in gold color, you're gonna get it. And there is, again, no extra charge for that either. So take it and love it for $19.99 for those layers of gold and diamonds, $226. Love that you're getting up and over a carat, 2 carat and a quarter in total diamond weight. And listen, if you got any requests for our last 20 minutes, let me know what they are. We'll help you out. Happy to help you find what you need, or maybe just recap something from earlier. There are quite a few pieces that still need to find a home today. So if we can, recap something for you or flash it again, if it's on your mind, I'd show it to you, right? At least give you another look, another chance to evaluate. What I'm so stunned is that blue wing block D emerald cut Tanzanite I had earlier. Ooh, we had that one here, showed that. Let me show that again, and then also, just in case there's been anybody thinking, well, why won't she show those earrings? She keeps talking about them. She ain't showing them. Here they are. This is the most important diamond earring that I have. And we have hoops, we have drops, but when it comes to importance in your diamonds, just cleaning that one off a little bit, that doesn't get any better. It's an emerald cut diamond ×2, not sold as a single. $76.41 is your match pair of 1 carat emerald cut white diamonds, each of which are certified by GIA. So this is major. And it's funny because this discount is going to be the easiest one for you to understand, because when I see 1 carat diamonds, even if they're not certified and even if they're not emerald cuts, which are 2 extra important aspects to have. Oh, by the way, this is a center post, east, west, north, south, or diagonal. Wear them any way you want, and they are a screw back. So that means they are going to be, they're important. I don't want you to lose one. And usually if you lose an earring, and many of you have, and you've said, I lost one of my hoops, I need to buy a hoop, we say, no problem. You can get one. We're the manufacturer, so you don't need to buy if you lose an earring ever, and it's from us, and you're worried that, I lost one so I can no longer wear my earrings. Well, guess what? You can just call us and we'll make it for you again, and you don't have to buy a new pair. You can buy the single earring because we can do that. It's happened, but I don't want you to lose these, because here's where I cannot. I cannot make another 1 carat emerald cut diamond earring for you. So we've added the screwbacks for some extra security, and I'm going to show you certs, because on 7641, they're 18 karat gold. They are white gold only. You got that right. They're also 201 in emerald cuts, and they're each VS2s. Well, well, well. One is a carat, one is a 101, because I don't think there's any other way to get there, right? Because you got 2 carats, 01 total. Each VS2s, 1 carat in diamonds around it. So you're going to have a total of 301 in diamonds in this earring, but you're getting 2 certs because each of those emerald cuts certified separately. And therefore, and I honestly can't tell you which is which, because there is no decipherable difference between those size-wise. If there was, we wouldn't have matched them in an earring. But with an emerald cut, you get these beautiful, bright white lights like mirrors, but colorful mirrors for First it's a blue, then it's a yellow, then it's a red, then it's a purple mirror, shining back to everyone that sees them. And then here's cert number 1. This is the first cert. This is the 101 VS2. So H color VS2. And that again is going to be also an inscribed stone. So you've got the GIA cert inscribed on the stone. That's the 101 H color VS2. The other cert is going to be the 1 carat, and that's going to be your H color VS2. So matched. And again, 2 certs, 2 earrings, 1 fabulous pair, and the most incredible value. Have you been watching TVON for a while? Because when I've had, seldom as it is, but when I've had 1 carat GIA certified rings, I know there's one in particular. I have one here now. It's the only one I have in a 1 carat size in stock. I have a 1 carat oval. It's not a VS, but it is certified. And guess what? It's $6,000 bucks. It's in a bridge. By my calculation, now again, these are VS, they're emerald cuts. Those are 2 things that go pink and pink. They make your price higher. You've got look at these, 2 certs, love that. You've got the match pair of the emerald cuts. You've got the halo of 1 carat around it. You've got all the exquisite, screwbacks is something special too. That's usually an extra cost. Not charging extra. We're taking this price down so that this pair of earrings can get a home today, tonight. 15 minutes left in the show. Let's do it. And white gold only, 18K. We have done everything you can do to really perfect this earring. If you insist on having a push butterfly back, you can have it. I don't recommend it. This is an earring where just commit to spending a little extra time to put them on so that one doesn't fly off, okay? It would be a real sucker punch to the gut if you lose one of those. So let's keep them there. Let's keep them on the ear, and let's now give you the best price you can ever imagine, because what should be and have been $29,999, and they hardly ever come out to play. And a big reason for that, because they're $29,999. Well, tonight is a different story, and if anything's going to go, and I could opt to show you a lot of different pieces right now, this is the greatest value. Talk about where it starts to where it's going and the large divide between the two. It's not going to be $29,000. $15,000 is half. That puts it right exactly where they should be, like an instant, definite, will-go price. They're not. They're not $15,000. They're not $14,000. I'm giving them away right here, right now, and I bet you want to see them on the hand and on the ear, and you want to get a measurement and an idea, because this is not a small stud. This is a stud with a halo. It's a huge stone. They're a 1/2 inch, almost a 1/2 inch top to bottom, and then I'll show one against the ear, and look at that flash you get. That is so impressive. Wait to see this. Also, again, great finishing. We've talked about that. We've shown you. I'll show you again the great finishing they have. Take a look. Just for a, kind of another idea of what they're going to look like when they're on. They're definitely wild. They're going to be that big look, that big wow. And for my fellow emerald cut lovers out there, take advantage of this. They're not 14, 13, $12,000. Take another look close up. They're not even going to be $11,000. This is unheard of. 2 matched. Certified stones, VS quality, and all those diamonds around it, and $11,999. They're not even going to be $11,000 or $10,999. Take advantage of this huge value. It's the only earring we have like it. We have had one earring like this in our history here at TVON, and these are not even $10,000 tonight. Blow them out, make them $9,999 to the very first caller. You get the most extravagant pair of earrings we've brought to you. Just amazing VS2 quality on each. They are identical. They're 1 point difference, but that makes no difference in the size. As you will see, they are $99.99. It's our blowout price for you tonight, and a must-have on a very, very important earring for anybody to enjoy. That is your earring that goes, the good news is they go with absolutely everything. They will be, could be your everyday style. I mean, why not? Thread those on and have those on and just wear those every day. That's your signature earring. Or if you want to save them for a little more dressy, I got to tell you, I just think that is your everyday earring. Wear those. They're going to sit properly because of that Beautiful threaded post. They're going to have that great under gallery as well, which you see right there. Let me show you how they're finished. But then again, centered post, you can wear it any number of ways or directions or orientations. You got it all covered. They've thought of everything. They've done everything. They've added every extra there that you can add. It's 18 karat solid gold, which is just also, again, it's an earring, so that's where it becomes more important. This isn't just about a higher purity for no logical reason. There's a tremendous value to having more of a hypoallergenic nature to 18 karat gold. So that's very, very important. $99.99 for the pair. And verifying right now. Should we bring the big Tanzanite back? The big emerald cut, 8 karat? Also, huge emerald. Also here. All righty, coming up. We're on our way. One more pair of earrings, actually. A little more affordable. Let's take a look. Oh, that's great. Oh, Rhonda, thank you. Did she name her dolphin yet? I hope she did. Oh. Oh, there's a story. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Sounds like a cool. I was going to say, is this a house on the water? I bet it is. That's wonderful. Rhonda, well, good luck. First of all, that's wonderful. Where is she? On the coast of where? Is she on a lake? Is she on the ocean? I want to know more. I want to hear about the dolphin house. Sounds fantastic. Sounds like Rhonda's building her dream house. And now she has the dream ring to wear when the house is done. I love it. Rhonda, thank you. Good luck with everything. Oh my gosh, sounds wonderful. I want to hear more about it. All right, let's take a look at this more affordable earring because it's still lavish. You got diamonds and Spinels, and how about some pink diamonds too? Got it all. 5202 is the number on those earrings. This is going to be a drop earring for you. Diamonds and Spinels and pink diamonds all together. Call us on the white diamond earrings. They're here for you. And then we've got our 30-point round Mahenge Spinels, neon. And right above it in the rose gold is a pink diamond bezel set. So the big diamond is the pink diamond. 6 points. Pink diamond, 6 points, 59 points in white diamonds, 3/4 inch lever back. Wait for it. We'll show you on the hand here. Give you the measurement, the length, the movement they have. It's going to have that little bit of, you see it right there. The hinge based on between the lever back and the drop is going to give you some movement to the earring. There's your, well, I always say 3/4 because I'm evaluating from the standpoint of like diamonds where they start. The whole earring is a 1 inch, but you see that top loop goes through your piercing. So it really is, I'm kind of factoring in the length of your good stuff, your diamonds, your stones, right? Let me go ahead and show you this one up close. I'm going to try the other one on for you, but it's not going to be, wow, we got to just do something wild here. And you know, I feel like we've been missing the affordable mark, and I'm sorry about that because I've been showing you some really high end. It's where we get to really do some discounts, but I'm going to do it on this earring as well. What may have started at a $29.99 earring is going a lot lower. Let's just see if we got any earring drop lovers. How about the hot pink that goes with everything? Because it's a hot pink, but hot pink tends to go with everything, I believe. I'm a strong proponent of like that bright neon type of color goes so well with everything else. Like you don't need to have, you know, that color per se. Oh, is she going to tell us all? Oh, I want to hear it. Okay, good. I think she's going to tell us where the house is. I'm curious where she's building a beautiful home that's called the Dolphin. I love it. So this is our earring. Great drop here. I'll tell you what, just forget about $29.99 or $19.99 or anything like that. We'll just make it a lot easier right now. I just think that kind of movement that they have, there's that kind of in between of, could they be casual every day or could they be dressy? I think they really work for any level there, and you're going to really enjoy these. But two-tone gold, you notice that because there's a little bit of rose to set the pink diamonds and the Spinel itself. The rest is in the white gold. We'll make them, you know what, make them $999 for the pair in a Spinel and diamond earring that includes bigger pink diamonds as well. All right, back to the wheel, and then we'll show you where that pink diamond is. That's the larger bezel set. And then you've got the drop. You know what, make them even better than $999. Get them even lower than $899. We'll just send them out for $888 right now. $888 for any callers that love Spinels, diamonds, and the pink diamond to go with it that is so sizable. I mean, we've had 6-pointers and rings because, you know, you've got 6 points total and your 2 bigger stones. When we do those bigger pink diamonds, they're usually in rings. They go for $3,000 and $4,000. So what a thrill to be able to get something so precious and so workable into a wardrobe, because that hot pink color goes with everything. So you don't need to be wearing just head to toe pink or red or even the lighter pink of the pink diamonds. Just put those on as your nice pop of color, even if you're wearing more neutrals, right? Oh, I'm so bland tonight, just black and white, you know, kind of bland. But, you know, it really is like that. Anything goes with this color. Just wear them and enjoy them and love them. All right, so coming up, we'll give them 60 seconds. We have about 5 minutes left. I'm going to recap. I'm going to show you that big Tanzanite again. I cannot stop staring at it. So I think maybe you just want to see it one more time. And we'll show you that 807 brand new style that we had for you. There was actually a different ring planned, and went to back to the drawing board on that different Tanzanite. So we're going to show you the impromptu emerald cut here and just give it away. End of the show is upon us here. We've got 1 pair left of the Spinels. So that'll be your diamonds, your pink diamonds, your white diamonds, your mehenges there all together. Waiting to see who's got our last pair, because I know Spencer's got the first pair. And then we'll recap for our last 5 minutes. We'll recap our Tanzanite here. Also, if you want to pick up those white diamond earrings, the emerald cuts, matched up, certified, 1 carat 01 and a 1 carat even, all together here for you in a pair of fantastic, your go-to, your wearable for here on out. In that, I mean, right? Think about, like, sometimes I wish I've invested so much into certain things that I collect and love, but then I've got like too much of something, and sometimes I just wish that I just got one specialty something instead of a lot of little. And I think that earring really is where you hit the mark, is that one very important but wearable, but classic diamond earring. Okay, where's the house? Where? What, do we know what beach? I mean, I don't want to get too specific, but like a state? Is it nearby? Is it on my way home? Is it on my way home? I cover a lot of mileage on the way home. I'm invited. I got the address and everything. Oh, did you say Houston? Hey, I'm going to be spending some time there, though, actually, now that the NBA schedule came out today. I'm going to be there. Oh, my goodness. All right. I mean, I was just going to go when Houston came to town, but maybe I'll just go hang out for the whole NBA season in Houston. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay. All right, coming up next, let's take a last look. Spencer, are you getting our last pair of Spinels? Nobody's got the last pair. All right, so Spinels are here. Oh, Houston. Well, that's not exactly where I thought of when I thought of the water, but there might be a lake there or something, or I don't know, right? Is it on the water? It's not really on the water. All right. Well, either way, I'm invited to Houston, and I might take you up on that, Rhonda. I might. I've been once, and I loved it. Plus, their Galleria out there is one of the finest retail establishments I've ever been to in my life. It was very nice. I enjoyed the Galleria very much. Let's take a look at this, though. 7969 is back. I love this Tanzanite. I just feel like it needs a home here. It's one of our bigger emerald cuts. 807 is the size. Great red flash to it. It's got big pear shapes, big rounds, and let's take a look. 1 carat 36 total weight in your diamonds, and lovely stone. Finished on the inside and $3,500. I was looking for an auction open. I didn't get it. So here's what I'm going to do. If anybody would like this, end of the show is here. We have 3 minutes left, and we're going to make this really simple and easy. $34.99 first caller. Let's just get it out the door. If you're still thinking about it, it's worth it to dial in and just try it. At least get it at home, see what it's all about. Let's see, $34.99. I'm going to try it on for you. Spinel earrings are still here too for $888. I don't know how those Spinels are not like blowing up the lines at $888. Yes. Oh, who did? Charlene. Hi, Charlene. Thank you. Enjoy those Spinels. She got it. She said, I'm taking advantage of that deal. Pink diamonds, white diamonds, Spinel. How about this for a deal? $34.99. End of our show is here. Looking at the good one right there, 807 of that emerald cut. It's such a classic in that it still frames it in diamonds, so it's very much halo-esque. But it's the way we've arrived there. The bigger stones, the big, you got a big round brilliant north and south. Here are your pear shapes on the sides. You got 2 pear shapes that kind of rotate into each other there, point to point. They're on either east and west sides, and then you've got the bigger round brilliants filling it all in. $34.99. How about that? That is really, really, really good. So take it if you love it. One only. Just a huge opportunity right there to take advantage with a carat 36 and all the reds coming on through. Should we do it again tomorrow? Thursday night. Not a night that you can miss, because especially when I've got a big announcement tomorrow, there's a special something we're going to be doing, and I'm going to tell you more about it tomorrow so you can get ready. And we've got something you don't want to miss. You guys always want me to keep you in the loop on everything. So tomorrow's that night. I want you to be here so you can know what's going on in TVON land here. And also, the last of the tennis necklace, the 16-inch. Is here, $59.99, 7 carats plus in diamonds. We've got the big diamond studs, the 1 and the 101 together in the VS quality. Don't miss out on those for $99.99. That's a miracle of a value right there. In a great earring, you're going to wear those. I really just think, put those on every day. You know, there's something nice about having your signature style, something about having that one piece that, you know, no matter what it is you're doing on a day-to-day basis, you have that gorgeous signature, looks and feels like $1 million kind of style. That earring is $99.99 for the pair. Take advantage of that. Spinels are still going out. I think we've got that last pair, I hope, verifying on that last pair of Spinels and white and pink diamonds together. And don't hesitate to let us know if there's anything else we can help you with. If you have any questions on what you saw over the last 3 hours, please give us a call. Same phone number there to reach us at. We'll be happy to help you out, and I'll be here. I'm staying tonight for a little bit to work on a project, so I'll be here. So if you want to chit chat about anything, guys, call me. I'll be out in the phone bank taking your calls after we go off the air in about 20 seconds. Thanks again for joining us on this Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. We will see you then. Big 3-hour show, and we'll tell you about something very special happening here at TVON. So thank you guys again. Join us tomorrow night. We're back with more jewelry. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow.